This song though. What? No.
The world feels like a safer place.
Right.
When we dance, when we love, the
I think
world feels like a safer
we're live.
place.
I think.
When we dance, when we love,
Well, I know we're live on Twitch, but are we live on YouTube?
like a safer
We have got Dramaland joining me today. He's just getting ready. So we will have the Drama Man. Let me know if the music's too loud as well, guys. I feel like I have different programs for different streams. So I use Streamlabs normally. Now I'm using OBS. So I'm putting up my camera works with OBS. Working cam today, yes. OBS, not Streamlabs. Music's a bit loud, banger though. It is a bit loud, isn't it? It is a bit. I think it was more than loud. Cry on. It was like turned up to maximum. It was literally turned up to maximum. So I've got Dramaland with the cheese, egg, and ham joining me very, very shortly. So we'll wait for him to join. We'll wait for him to join. While we wait, because I have access to the store where it doesn't involve 18+ content anymore, thank God. Let's have a look at what games are going. Beta or normal? Normal branch? Actually, good point. Is Prime Battalion on beta or normal? I think Prime Battalion's on normal, right? So we'll stay to normal. I'm sorry, but it makes me laugh. Concord. When's this out again? Because I've got it pre-ordered. 9th of September. I don't have a calendar on this PC. Not long. Cool. Hello, Sly. How you doing, buddy? Welcome back, sir. Welcome to the Silica Sundays. We are just waiting for the man with the cheese, egg, and ham, aka Dram. Ascendant's new 4X RTS, like the game coming this year in early access. Let's have a look. Is on here, is it? What's it called? Ascendants. Ascendants. Ascendant. That's definitely not it. Let me guess. It's not on here yet. Yeah, it's not on here just yet. Oh, it is. Ascendants. Let's have a look. Okay, so it involves spacecrafts. Is this it? Interesting. Looks very micromanagement though, rather than yeah, I'm not sure. So there's certain strategy games, right, where they just hit that spot. I believe it's normal branch day, Sly, yeah. And there is another particular part of strategy where it doesn't have graphical clarity to it, then like would be watchable, if that makes sense. I have a feeling this game might be the latter. But I'll give it a go. Like, depends on the price, obviously, as well. Because don't forget as well, we've got is it Fallen Frontier? We've got Fallen Frontier coming as well. And my cat is here. Oh, you can see him! Oh my god, you can see him for once. My big black puss. Come here, boy. Come here, mom. Hello, mate. Yes, hello. I'm gonna say hello to everybody. Hey? I'm gonna say hello to everyone. You're still blending in, aren't you? You can't tell if it's cat or not cat. It's the king. It is the king. He was on his rightful throne, and you wanted to say hello. Didn't you, boy? He is like a dog. Like, everything about him is dog-like. Despite being a cat, he is just a dog. Good boy. Big tail. Massive tail. Yeah, I'm not... I don't know. We'll see. We'll have to see. And there's politics involved. Oh god, okay. Okay. Well, we wait for the drama man. Is he here? Oh, he's called me. Good evening.
Hey!
Hello there. Right.
Can you hear me?
I can indeed.
Fantastic.
Just gonna copy your feed over. You know, the normal.
Yes. So I should be... you got my video and stuff, yeah?
Yeah, I'm just putting up on screen now.
Fantastic. Hey guys.
There we go.
Sorry for the delay.
Cool, we're good. You should hear like double dram for a second, but then it should subside.
Yep, no worries.
There we go.
Yeah, I noticed some people had problem connecting today.
Oh, what, to the game?
Interesting. Multiplayer. It seems they're really killing the old API or something.
Right, okay.
It's a bit worrying, but I mean, so just an update. If you don't mind me stealing your stream for like 2 seconds.
Yeah, sure. Carry on.
So the update of the server right now, or the state of the server right now, is it's basically possible to connect and play. It fully functions, and functions actually better than the previous one. Except it doesn't support such a massive throughput. So long story short, it means that I've gone and been doing optimization to the like multiplayer networking. So for example, you know, every hit no longer immediately sends a message over the net. It like if you as a client do, then of course that does, and it sends all the information necessary. But the server doesn't just send that to everyone. What the server does it caches the information that like you've hit a unit, and then it synchronizes about 50 units every quarter of a second their health, yeah, roughly speaking.
Right, okay.
So it means it just saves a ton of not like performance as well, but mainly what's it called, networking bandwidth, you know. So I've been working on a few like low-hanging fruit optimizations for this kind of stuff, but still, yeah, like as soon as there was a lot of data to send. Like when I spawned, mind you, I'm testing it like this, right? I'm spawning small strategy test, and you know, giving each side 1 million resources, but then spawning in 400 soldiers, like scouts, you know, and trying it with that. And with 400 scouts, it like when they're just running around, all good. But as soon as they start shooting at each other and stuff, yeah, it floods the network, and then you slowly fall behind. So very painful. But overall the system works better. However, there is one caveat. It's not able to connect to the Linux server, and I haven't worked out why just yet. So that's another thing. It's like, jeez, like, oh Christ.
Okay, so maybe the Linux stuff will be okay by next week. Maybe. Depends.
Hopefully. I mean, the Linux stuff right now is not the most critical, right? I mean,
yeah.
because we're not running any Linux servers at the moment, right? But it is.
Yeah, no, that's understandable.
So I mean, that's why I thought, as long as we get Windows right now working on the newest one, that's the most critical one, because the old API, they're clearly killing it.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I changed nothing and there's connection problems.
Yeah. So there's something on their end they're playing with, and it's hampering
clearly and
the systems.
And what's a bit worrying about it is it means that I'd say a couple of thousand games will suddenly stop working in multiplayer, because there are a lot of games that utilize the old API.
Yeah. Okay. Well, there's your update,
we'll
lads,
see.
for the upcoming patch. How you doing, John? How you doing, Frankenheart? How you doing, Mr. Muck? Hello. Cryon. How you guys doing today? And Sly, hello, sir. Yeah, we're jumping into Prime Battalion. We are in the Prime Battalion, indeed. We are on Rift Basin, and there's a lovely rail tank, which is scary.
Looking good so far, yeah. I'll hop in. I'm just switching from the test branch, which is the direct.
Hello, Mr. Rahman. How you doing, buddy?
To the main branch.
How you doing?
Hello, lovely people.
I was being a bit of a nuisance last week with the rail tank. I was swatting the enemy aircraft out the sky with it. I was on point last week with the old rail tank.
Yeah, if you guys want to, we could theoretically try the beta. Afterwards.
We can. Yes, we can. Have you got a is the official server, the official server, the one that you've got linked, is that on beta at the moment? The one that's at the office, or?
Well, the one that's in the office, I was running always on Linux. But yeah, I can start it up on the beta afterwards.
Okay, cool.
Because I've got a remote connection to it, so that's
yeah,
the important
cool.
thing.
Yeah, I mean, we can
fact,
go and test it.
I might as well get it running now while I'm updating to the main branch, because I was on the test branch at the moment.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
So I'll do that in the background. And I'd just like to underline, Jesus Christ, how much of a pain in the ass this networking stuff has been. It's a problem which was never meant to be a problem. It takes over a month. It's super frustrating.
That's the thing, though, isn't it? With stuff like that, it's like it seems easy, and then when you go to do it, something hits the fan.
Yep. Precisely. It's just I mean, there's nothing you can do. You gotta take the loss. What can you do, eh?
Yeah.
Beta. Yes, use the beta.
The Humies are holding well against aliens.
I'm just updating the work server. See, I've got a remote connection to that PC from here. Very important for being able to. Oh yeah, man. Everything's sped up in terms of development with being able to build it remotely and all this kind of stuff. Right? It's awesome. And I can directly connect to it, so I can actually use it as a PC, which I can play it on and play it on my thing as well. But yeah, I've taken on board a couple more people.
Interesting.
I think I've mentioned the team size now. No, there's me, obviously. Then there is Vojta. He's recently joined. He's a good friend of mine. He was working in another company, and that company went under. So a couple of those people, I happily offer them positions. So there's Vojta. So he's a programmer, and he used to be a project lead as well. Then there is David, right? So he was a lead designer in the previous company. Then there is Philip. He's doing UI, right? So he's working on the UI overhaul at the moment. Then there is, of course, Dodad. Needs no introduction. Then there is of course Bliatman and Springbok, right? So 7 people. So the team is now 7. And I may actually be taking on one more person. That would be the last. And he's...
So we're looking at an 8-man team.
Yes. And it's not 100% sure, but he's a person which was working on the Silica videos previously. Like in the video team. So, you know, he'd be jumping in doing some cinematics.
Nice.
Right, have I updated?
Ooh, well, that is a siege tank.
Right. And because it is this, I will run the dedicated server. Alright. Just starting up the dedicated server in the background. It's been a pretty rough week.
Yeah, I bet.
I went to sleep at 3:30, the next day 3, the next day 2, and then 1. And oh man, yeah, I was particularly dead today. There's a server commander. Alright, have you completed loading? Alright, it's on small strategy test, that's fine, we'll leave it on that. It only supports 12 players at the moment. I can change it, but I think it's better to leave it on 12 at the moment.
Okay.
And that's in the beta, so we can give it a try afterwards.
Yeah, we'll jump over to the beta in a moment.
Wait, is it the beta, or am I done? Okay, it's the beta, so I'm not done. That's good to hear.
Hey, Dram, would like to hear what you have planned for the objectives update. And Cryon has some games use an extra spot in the library of Steam beta versions of the games, so you don't have to switch the branches every time. It takes time. Is this possible, Silica?
I'll have to have a look at that. I think that's that they take like a whole new like it's a whole new application. I'm not sure, to be perfectly honest. But there's usually it's usually, I believe it's not possible for a normal product. Those are just betas. So those are experimental builds or something like that. But I may be wrong, right? And perhaps it could be possible, and I understand that would be certainly easier. But I mean, you know, at the same time, I mean, if I look how much data Silica takes up, 30 gig, right? So it really depends on, you know.
Yeah, it's fair. You're going to be taking up, what, 60 gigabytes with 2 different separate clients.
You know, there'd be people who would just, you know, would not prefer that. Hey, Mr. Nova. Oh, what I have planned for the objectives update, right? So the objectives update, well, I mean, firstly, you know, that there'll be the control points. And Mr. Voita, the new dude, he's working on a new game mode, so I'm hoping to actually push that into an upcoming build. It won't be in the one that's this week. Like, I want to actually push an update to the main branch this week. Especially, I'm going to really have to push that one because given all the problems that are occurring recently in multiplayer without me fucking touching the thing, it's clear that there's something happening with the API, or like with the servers that we're using, that the old API was interacting with. Yeah. So for that reason, I need to really push it. And the only reason I didn't push it this week is because I have no idea how it acts with like 50 people. You know, it could be that after like 4 people, it just doesn't work anymore. You know, it's like, that's super frustrating. So I would super appreciate if we gave it a shot today.
Yeah.
Because I'd at least be able to see, because it probably will hit the fan at some point, but it would be nice to see if, you know, how bad it is. Because that's the thing, it's like, this stuff is very difficult to test. Alright, and on that note...
Why can I blow up? As a squiddy. There we go.
You gotta be close.
I literally landed on crazy and it just wasn't blowing up. I don't know what was going on.
The squid are a lot of fun. You love the siege tank changes, Mr. Crown. That's good to hear, man. Yeah, I enjoy it too. It feels more correct. It was a bit strange how it flew straight. Plus, it was too easy to aim with. But I mean, it's auto-corrected, so it still works. But it just does feel more like artillery now. It feels correct for the size of the vehicle. You know. So, all right. Prime Battalion full. I will not be joining you guys for a little while. But I'll
Prime Battalion's
keep
full.
refreshing. Yeah, 36 out of 36.
Oh
That's
damn!
all good. But yeah, that's fine. I'm watching your stream, so I can see what's happening. I guess I can say a few more things in the background for people who are interested about the networking stuff. So the advantage of the new, like the networking sockets, that's the new API, is it should be able to it's apparently much more performance oriented. So it handles like encoding and decoding the packets much faster, apparently, right? So we'll see what that actually does, like once we get onto Prime Battalion, right? I'd be very interested in seeing that. But yeah, it should be much more efficient, like sending messages, and of course, with sending less messages that should messages being, of course, you know, like packets and stuff. Then sending less messages should also obviously improve performance with when there's more players present. The only thing I'm worried about is if it can handle the throughput. That's the only thing I'm like the bandwidth. You know, that's what I'm worried about, because I mean, you know, it was just me and me, but basically a server and a client, just one client connected, and it like ran out of space for the connection, you know. But I suspect that it's kind of bottlenecked for the one connection. So if there was 30 people, as long as the actual network connection can handle it, that's fine. The important thing is, and this is what I previously thought, that the old networking system, like the old API, I thought that it was actually running through Steam Datagram Relay, but it's not. It's actually something completely separate. The new one, actually, I'll confirm that in the background, whether I'm not talking out of my ass, but the new one that does run through Steam Datagram Relay, it tries to tunnel through directly for performance reasons, and if it doesn't manage, then it runs through the Steam Datagram Relay. There's of course big advantages to this in terms of you know, hiding IP and security and all this kind of stuff. But more importantly, I'm just going to increase the brightness of my. Oh, that's the color.
Boom! Flashbang.
I should put it in the camera and like I should point at the camera and simulate the sun of thing. But all right, it's of course it's a knob. There we go. So it should have more couleur.
Right, so I'm patching to the beta branch. The game did end. Anyone wants to join? You're more welcome to. There's limited space on the beta branch.
Ended. Okay. Well, I'll switch back to beta then.
The game has ended. We won. We were victorious. How you doing, Nova?
This is good.
How you doing, buddy?
This is good. So we'll give the beta a try. Update. And in the background, I will have a look at the old API. Whether it actually ran through...
What's going on here? What is that? I can't quite tell what creature that is. Is that like 2-3 scorpions on top of each other? No, it can't be scorpions.
What, what you see right there? That's a Goliath, man. That's its face.
Wait, and these little pincer things here?
Yeah. I recognize it because it's got little things next to, like, yeah, that. Look at the top of its shell.
Oh yeah, yeah, I can see it now. It's got that spike and it's got the big legs here.
Yeah,
I just wondered what these were.
What?
Oh yeah, of course. It is because the graphics
it's just
all the way
really
down.
Close. Yeah, well, that's one thing, and it's also because you're really close to it.
Yeah, it actually confused me for a second then.
Steam networking interface. Traversing and English translation. Yeah, okay, so it does not use the Steam Datagram Relay. The old one.
Okay.
Yep. So the old API did not use it. Oh, but it does relay through the Steam servers if a direct connection cannot be established. So it might run through some like certain servers, and they're trying to kill them because they're expensive, most likely.
Right.
Because the sockets are much faster. Hey, you guys, Mr. Kojak and Mr.
I haven't seen
Zaved
Lucca
CVG.
for 3 weeks now.
He's probably waiting for quality of life updates. I mean, understandable.
I haven't seen him at all. Like, not online or anything. I don't know if he's like gone on holiday or something, maybe.
Oh, possibly, yeah. I'm sure, hopefully he's okay, man.
Yeah, I hope so. Hi, Nova. How you doing? Zawed, how you doing, Mr. Kojak? Hello, 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 hello. How's everybody doing today? We are on the beta branch now. There is limited room on the branch. 12, to be exact.
Yeah. We'll just try it with 12, and then I can up it to like 24 or 36 or whatever. But firstly, cool. I think it's reasonable to try it at 12.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Frankenhart. So, Dram, even though after you are a super successful game dev, you still have time for us little folk and chat with us on streams. Dude, I'm not a super successful game dev. I'm just the dude trying to make games. But thank you very much. And of course, man, I really enjoy talking to you guys because you know, it's great talking with people who actually play the game, you know, rather than reading reviews. All right, we got 5 players in.
7.
7.
Jumping up like massively. Everyone's loading in. Everyone wants that beta.
All right, you'll like your night battles, don't you? Let's see how it handles it. Yeah. And oh shit. Okay. So I should be able to see from here. Just gonna make sure the window that I can see is the one I want to see. Yes. Cool. Okay. Good. So I'll be monitoring the console of the server in case it just shits itself.
Oh, a small strategy test as well. Ooh.
It's good because it will make it much more fast paced. I want to cheat in some resources. Yeah.
Yes. Wait. Why can I not build the refiner? Hello. There we go.
Alrighty. I will cheat in resources.
Oh my god, guys. There's a building there, Sly. Just in case you didn't know. Caught in 4K.
And guys, please do not build on each other's sides. Yeah, you know, just respect it.
So no turrets as well.
Yeah, like no dodgy shit. Yeah. I mean, eventually I'm going to handle it with the like that you can only build on your own territory. So you'll have to claim the territory to be able to build on it. And of course, you know, limiting it to the radius around the HQ will also solve a lot of things, but that's a different topic.
Is the Bolterium symbol floating on all? No, it's just that one. Okay. But that's fine. It's because of the test map. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's weird.
You see it as well. That one there is floating.
Yeah, looking at your stream. We got 9 out of 12. Hey, Mr. C's butter.
By the way, anyone that wants to take Commander, you're more than welcome to. I've only taken it because,
hey guys,
yeah, I much prefer to be on the floor, on the ground.
All right, so far so good. Yes, Commander Connect.
Where like it at? I am the commander and chief. But no, if anyone wants commander on Centauri, let me know. So I can become a ground man. Did you want commander?
Frankenhart, watch your back. You got a worm coming in to bite you.
Commander Lycan. Wait, hold on. That's new, isn't it? No, it's not. I thought it was rocks like blocking the way there. It's not. It's just me being absolutely blind. Is that CS Power in the harvester? No, it's probably Nova. Hi, Nova Dandromus. How you doing, mate? So currently Sol and Centauri are not divided, but would it be possible for you to arrange a match where the existing units are restricted by faction to demonstrate what experience could be like? So the units on Sol, not all of them are actually in the game just yet, so you wouldn't be able to separate them.
Yeah, exactly. Oh god, we got a Great Worm on our side.
We got a friendly Great Worm. Or a not so friendly Great Worm.
Yeah, a less than friendly Great Worm. Shoot the weak points.
Oh
yeah,
god.
guys, the one important change, like improvement with this new networking system is that the AI units should no longer stutter. In fact, indeed. That's one thing, and yeah, and also like in general, like just general movement for other players should also not stutter anymore.
Wait, did I just see that? Is that a rally point?
Yeah, you can set rally points now, but it's a little bit it doesn't work perfectly because it accidentally got into the build. But yeah, you can set rally points.
I spotted it straight away. I spotted it. I was like, wait, that's a rally point. Hey, the battle harvester prevails.
Well, so far so good. I mean, I'm not seeing it run out of any it's not going over the bandwidth.
The rally point's working.
Well, that's good.
The units are taken off. There's two there that I built to start with, so that they.
I know it works. I know it works well for the soldiers. I think with vehicles it messes.
Right. Okay. Wait, yeah, that heavy quad is in a cliff, apparently.
Italian, you crashed, man. If you did crash, Italian, can you please send me the log? Oh, okay, never mind. Bloody hell. You just crashed your hoverbike, okay. So, Lycan, he goes, Italian's riding. Dram, seems beta is running smooth, getting whole 10 FPS higher than normal, but is a small map in the beginning. Hope performance holds. And he's like, lol, I crashed hard. I was like, oh god, I guess it crashed like the game. You know, and he's like, no, I crashed my hoverbike. When you tell a developer you crashed, there's only one meaning.
There's only one meaning. You broke my game.
Basically.
To make cover, silo cover.
Speaking of which, guys, is anyone getting any delay, like with actions, like where you press use and it takes like a second or two to perform the action? If so, please tell me immediately, yeah? It's really important for testing this new API.
Is this vehicle going to leave the factory as intended? Yes. So you've got to put it in front of the factory's ramp. If you put it anywhere like to the sides, like far away, it'll end up driving off the side of the building.
So it's sorry, Mr. Connect, Mr. Lycan was talking over the top of you. So you're saying it's fine right now? Perfect. Yeah, the only question is whether the throughput's gonna hold. Like the bandwidth. Because for some reason it was... yeah. Oh, this is new.
Server crash?
Okay. Not server crash, but there was a completely new type of error that occurred, so I have to kill the server and restart it. That's interesting.
No worries. That's what we're here for.
Yeah, Cheers for understanding, guys. That's the
Music's a
the
bit
fun
loud.
part.
No worries. Alright,
And
you know what?
it was running so well. It was running so well. Why do you do this?
There you go, that should be better.
Okay,
Me-
let's say
Methinks his brain
25th.
did. Yes. Now, I have a tendency to look in the beta, right? And
There's nothing new.
just have a little look, you know? Just have a little look.
Just have a little gaze. Just have a little gaze. Alright, so what do we got? Failed to send reliable packet with no connection to Mr. Nova X. And after that, the shit hit the fan. Okay. Alright, alright. So that's what happened. Once Nova X left, for some reason... It's not your fault, by the way, of course, Nova. Just when, for some reason... You either left or lost connection, for some reason.
Ooh,
Well, it broke the connection somehow.
ooh, ooh. I spotted something.
Oh,
I
no.
spotted something.
What did you spot?
We're about to see. MP
You
underscore tower defense.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Surprise.
Could not find the game mode in the database.
Well, leaked.
Oh, you know
Yeah,
me,
like
Drab. You
that-
know I find things.
Yes. So guys, I gotta go. I'm losing connection.
But I have found something called Rift Basin underscore TD.
Yeah, it's a separate version for the tower defense version. Because originally we tried to do it on the existing one, but it just required too many changes to the map.
Okay.
And like, so it would require too many objects, and it's like, fuck it, let's just make a separate map. So it's a small cut of it for it, specifically oriented to the tower defense.
Okay.
Alright, this log is very interesting because as soon as there's no connection, it should actually sever the connection. So, interestingly enough, it failed to send a reliable packet, and therefore it seems to have disconnected absolutely everyone. So I'll have to have a look at how that can happen, but this is an easy fix. This is easy. It's not a problem. Righto.
Couldn't get into the map. Gave me an error.
wait. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, problem detected locally with Nova X. So for some reason he lost network connection. And when he lost connection, it just was spamming that he left, and it couldn't send that packet to him, which is obviously ironic, because obviously he left the thing. But most importantly, it couldn't send it to all of us, and it just killed the server basically. So I will save this log. Oh god, how can I get it to myself?
It's all Nova's fault. Nova.
Nova, you broke my game, man. That's not your fault, man. Alright, that's that.
Hello there.
Cool. Are there... Oh, right, of course. Alright, so that's that. I will send that to myself afterwards. And reconnecting. But yeah, I mean, it looks quite stable. As you can see, the networking connection is definitely
Sorry,
better.
Zeph, I cannot hear a word you just said.
Me?
No, Zeph. Zeph in game. It's.
Oh,
I think it's because I've got FX on the beta branch.
Oh, right.
Yes, I do. There we go. Just turn that off. Oh, nobody can move. I can move.
Guys, just press escape and then press escape again. It's a controls issue. Guys, just press escape and then escape again.
I just murdered them. Sorry.
Okay, well, that's a solution as well.
Alright.
So I'll write that issue down as well.
Oh wait, escape worked.
Oh, I could just come in and murder people and like, yep, that sorted it. Hey, just Petito. Have you been seeing the models sending you? Yes, I have. Yes, I have seen your Minecraft models. They're looking good. Looking good. Keep it up. Yeah, definitely keep it up. Practice makes perfect, right? I like it why you do this. How you doing, Siren? How you doing? 07, sir. 07. They ain't Minecraft? What game are they for? Because they would fit into Minecraft quite nicely. I'm not gonna lie.
So, how are we getting resources, or do I have to actually go mine?
Oh, I should probably cheat the resources in, eh?
Their sprites are very Minecraft-esque. Is that a worm? Oh, well, that's GG's for this heavy quad. We're dead, lads. We're dead. Using block bench, so they have the Minecraft look. Yeah.
Alright,
But no,
resources
they
are
would-
in. So, Mr. Spotter, you can use that as a battle harvester.
Batter. Yeah.
They would definitely fit into Minecraft, and I assume it's quite easy to edit the sprites in Minecraft. So that's why I just phase through this wall on the HQ.
Mr. Frankenhard is saying, Dram, what's your plan for the first pass for vehicle repair, and when can I have it? Honestly, after AI, man, it's just, yeah, you know. So obviously the networking shit first, then AI, and then back to kind of like these kind of improvements to the game itself, because just, yeah, AI is the top priority, and obviously networking is, well, the highest priority. But it seems to be handling this fine for now. As in, like, it hasn't, the server hasn't died because of the bandwidth issue, which is important.
Oh, I see what Cryon's going on about. I think it's just a rendering thing. When he's moving, you can see like the floor kind of like moving.
Oh yeah, don't worry about that. Ignore it. That's just what's it called? This map is just not complete, and the surface, the surface is too flat, so the tessellation doesn't have all that much to tessellate. So just ignore it.
Yeah.
It'll
There
be
you go,
fixed as soon as I make this surface a little bit more wavy. It'll be fixed immediately.
Dram, I was telling the lads about the map idea that I've got. Not giving away much details about it, but I have been expressing a very nice competitive style map.
The one you showed me, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah, that would be nice to have.
I did tell him the name. I said they can guess the name, but I haven't told him the name. But I told him it will be very fitting to the game.
Yeah, watch it down there.
Oh god, CS Bot scared me. He always scares me because it's so quiet, and then next minute it's just Lucker's here, by the way. How you doing, Cucker? And then all of a sudden it's just CS Porter out of the blue. Like he either just announces he's harvesting, or he announces someone's position, and it just scares me every time because it's so loud. Raw. Try to climb on the quad.
Got some of their vehicles at least.
Binchling, come join us, Mr. Lucker. We're on the beta branch, by the way, mate. So we're on the beta branch. Make sure you update to it. I haven't seen you in a while, Mr. Lucker. Hopefully you're alright. Hopefully everything's okay.
Hey, Mr. Lucker. Good to see you, Mr. Lucker.
I was literally saying to Dram how I haven't seen you in about 3 weeks. No.
Was that not right?
Wait, where did this guy come from?
He came from behind you. He didn't. He was there already.
Oh, yeah. He's pretty waypointed. That's why it's confusing me. Summertime, yeah, I know. You're out raving, you know. Bye, Dram. He's out, you know, having a rave. Any idea plan for when we might see the ice or earth biome, Mr. Dram?
Oh, in some time. Like, probably early next year, realistically
Yeah,
speaking.
monsters and found-
Actually, no. Shit, I'm already in, like... In my mind, I'm in November, man. Fuck. No, like, maybe towards the end of the year.
End of this year.
Yes. Well, not towards the end of next year, Jesus.
And oh god, the harvest has turned up. So towards the end of this year, we might be seeing those lovely biomes.
Possibly, yeah. But, I mean, honestly, no guarantees at the moment, man.
Yeah, no, it's
Because, yeah, right now there's much more important things to do. It's Mr. Kojak.
fine. Mate, who was that?
Oh,
I
Mr.
just
Battle.
flicked on him so dirty coming around that corner. How you doing, local pilot? How you doing? No, he ground up the heavy quad. What a sad quad.
Ah. Bummer.
So, Dram, I've got a question to put forward to you. So, you know my Halloween-a-thon is coming up end of October.
Yes. Oh shit.
Would
October next
you-
month. Oh my god.
Would you be interested in, say, partaking in some of the events?
Sure. Just when is it?
So it'll be the week leading up to Halloween.
Okay.
And then the Halloween will be like the Halloween special that I did like last year when I was painted by my other half and played Slender with my big
In October.
face on screen.
In October, right?
In October, yeah. Yes. Got a while yet.
Yes. Yeah, I probably should be able to, yeah. But yeah, it's perfectly fine, man. It should be fun.
Cool. Luck has been playing Sins 2? Hell yeah. I was actually playing it the other day. Playing as the Vasari. But, I don't know, man. I like the Vasari. I'm not a big fan of the Advent, but I do like tech. Don't know, something about the blockiness of those ships just hit that spot, you know? Yeah, so I'm thinking we got GTFO that we said about playing. That'd be a pretty good game to play.
Yeah, for sure, man. GTFO is really fun to like play with several people.
Yeah, think about getting all the lads together to play that one. But there are a few games also, kind of in the similar-esque, I suppose, bracket. But I'd have to try and figure out if they're multiplayer or not. Because they're not currently multiplayer, but I know there are modded versions of each game as well. I don't want to give it away to chat because some of the games are very, like... I wouldn't say niche, but... Of the variety, you wouldn't really think it's multiplayer. Oh, my heavy quad blew up. You join all fractions so far.
May or may not have been responsible for that. Wait, actually, are you on the same team as me? Yes, we're on the same team. Okay, never mind. So that was
Yeah, I am Soul. I don't know
Same.
why I'm Soul, but I am Soul.
You're just getting ready for once the new structures are in.
Yes. I'm slowly but surely turning. Get him, Talion.
All right. So far. So here's the wonderful thing, right? If I look at server net rate, it's 4 megabits per second up. There is 12 of us. Sure, it's a small map, so it'll be interesting to see on large map. But in general, it seems that in terms of network performance, it's obviously significantly better than it was before.
Cool. That's what I like to hear. There's just a massive cluster of heavy quads getting blown up by a single heavy on the cliff.
Oh, Jesus Christ, not the worm. Oh, piss off, you freaking thing.
But no, luckily, we will get a game going. The reason why I didn't the other day was Oh, that's an enemy. The reason I didn't the other day is because I wasn't going to spend that long online. So I kind of just ran a single player game. And just put it on random. It's like I spent three-ish hours playing that one. Oh, sorry, Dre. And I still didn't complete that one. How you doing, son of David? How you doing, mate? Good to see you too. Oh, everyone's loving the rally points. I can tell. There's units out here that have just been rally pointed. You can tell just by the way they're laid out.
I'm really looking forward to having the new UI in as well.
Yes.
Because the new UI, you've seen it, right? You've seen the previews of it. Yeah, it looks phenomenal.
Yeah. Yeah, I've spotted it. Which leads me to the question, is there anything you can show us today? Anything upcoming that you think you can share?
Well, I mean, upcoming is just the network thing, so honestly, there's... I would, but honestly, I don't want to show you the dude just flies in with a rocket launcher. I don't want to show the what's it called, the new game mode, because I think of all things, I think that would be a nice little surprise where we could, we could organize me, you, Lycan, and oh, Mr. Lewis, good to see you, dude. Oh, join in, man. Mr. Lewis,
Mr.
and
Lewis,
Mr. Lycan. Since I've got you both here. Would you guys be interested in just doing a joint stream once the new game mode is in, that we'd all just dive in together?
Yeah, yeah,
because it'd be pretty fun. And I could get Mr. Voiter on as well. Hopefully, anyway. I'll ask him, of course.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah, Mr. Lewis, it'll be not yet, but in a little bit. There's a dude around the corner there with a rocket launcher.
It looks like if you die while you're you'll respawn. A little odd.
Oh no, I'm being bullied. I'm being bullied.
So, Mr. Lewis, I have a question for you. You reckon you can join us, or you're busy working and stuff, man? Because we're on the beta, and this is the new networking layer, so it should theoretically solve any problems you had previously.
The main man to test. The main man.
Yeah, because Lewis was the one that was most unfortunate because he's far away. He was getting the most issues.
Right, I'm actually going to land this thing.
Thank you, man.
Because I'm slowly upgrading tiers of tank here. I've gone from heavy quad to heavy armored car to hover tank to now rail tank. So I'm slowly upgrading the tiers. I don't look Whittle. I believe we're going to increase the... Nice one, CS Power. Just spawned in the cliff. I think we're going to increase the server...
I can increase
population?
it afterwards, yeah. I mean, it looks pretty good so far.
Yeah.
In fact, let's have a look at the server net rate. I mean, it's only 3.8 up at the moment, and there's quite a lot going on.
Oh my god.
So it's actually not that bad.
Who was that? I just hit him point blank. It was a heavy jumped off his hover bike, and I hit him with a railgun shot right in the face.
Alrighty, so what I'll do, I will edit the server settings. How many do we want to try? You know what, let's just go straight for freaking 64. Yeah.
Ooh,
See
go
if
for
it can
the
even
max.
handle it. It's test. Yeah, so it can really break and stuff. So
Yeah. Where's this gunship?
that's the point, right? You kind of want to test if it can break on that kind of stuff.
Oh, I smell bacon.
Oh god. Oh, okay. Lucka, just give us about, I don't know, I guess 10 minutes. Hopefully that should be enough to finish this match, and then I'll increase the I'll just restart the server and increase the player count. Son of David, yes. So he's asking, do you think 64 will work now with the new network fixes? I suspect so, because before it was running out of bandwidth. That's one thing. I optimized that, and second thing was it was also. Sorry, I'm just claiming a vehicle here, and it was also, you know, the old Jesus Christ. Sorry, half my mind is there, half my mind is talking to you. I think it will work with it because of the performance. This new networking system is just significantly more performant. Apparently. But from what I'm seeing here, it is.
Is that a pulse tank?
Yes. Someone built it. I took it.
My pulse tank now. Kojak's up there. Darting around on that cliff. There he is. $100-player Silica would be insane.
I don't think that's gonna happen, but it would be epic.
It would be insane.
It's like we can push, maybe.
Yeah, guys, if you want to push, then push
bomber.
first.
Oh,
I
it's
don't want to go with
dropship.
the pulse tank first. I'd get chat on. Yeah, and look at this, Miss Lycan. The server has 75 FPS. I capped it at 75, so it's just constantly running at the highest cap.
Okay.
So it looks like this networking system is significantly faster, like night and day. But to be fair, there's only 12 people.
We'll stress it out in a moment and see how it goes. But no, the AP, I mean, the game already feels, to me, is a lot more responsive. I'm feeling.
It is. It is. Oh my god, rocket! No.
Got a rocket truck.
Oh my god, Trav.
Pulling back.
You know
Got a
what?
Kojak coming up behind. Watch out! Up there. Kojak up there. All right, I'm down. 64 playing Araka. I mean, sure, we could try that.
Was that Lucka by any chance? It wasn't. It was Soured. I'm surprised. That's something Lucka would definitely say.
Well, how much longer do we want to go before we restart the server? Because this looks like it's going to be actually quite a long match, and I think opening up the slots would be probably a good idea.
Yeah, we'll give it another minute or so. I think.
Alright.
Let everyone just drive into each other's base. I think that's the way we should do it. Just everyone go nuts. That's it. Go nuts.
Enemy bomb right now.
Speaking of bomber, hello, sir.
Okay.
No, Kojak, you will not bomb me, sir.
Direct to the top AI unit. Let's go.
Man, I need it. I'm really looking forward. You know what I'm really looking forward to, Lycan? I'm really looking forward to you know, like once all the main stuff is finished, like the AI and stuff, going back to like all the effects and stuff. So when you destroy a vehicle, you know, it'll break into pieces and all this kind of stuff. You know, when you destroy a vehicle, its wheels will fall off, or some wheels will fall off, for example, and so on. I'm really looking forward to that kind of the details.
Yeah, I
That's what I
bet.
enjoy most.
Just nice. It's nice. Just like, would you really call it quality of life? I suppose it is. It comes under that bracket, doesn't it? Graphical
sort of.
quality
I mean,
of life.
But it's not really quality of life. I mean, that's literally just FX, like immersion experience. you know?
Immersion, yeah.
Guys, hit the rocket launcher in the back. The tanks at the back do most damage. That's its weak point. GG.
Who am I bullying? They're dead. I can bully Nova. Nova! Get bullied, sir. Get bullied.
Seize the bunker.
Well, so far so good.
Try to fly north on our side and then swoop around towards the enemy.
I'll be the bully.
It's okay, we're miss. I got 2 buildings already. It's not that bad though, because I need extra space.
There's a worm here eating our base.
On enemy HQ.
Alright, you know what?
Yes.
I will spawn 100 soldiers per team and see what it does.
Oh god, okay. 100 commandos.
What was that said?
Alright, let's
Alright, I'll go.
What's the tank doing?
oh yeah, sorry. What did you say? Ceasefire.
I was asking if you want me to go bomb the enemy HQ now.
Oh, wait, let's wait a bit until the riflemen spawn, and then you can go.
Guys, I can't actually do the rifleman spawn because I realize, you know, I don't have the spawning and I have to spawn it in 50 times.
Ah. Okay, go bomb them, C-spotter.
Alright. Bombing.
But what I can do, I can turn on insta build. Let's do it that way.
Oh god. Yes. Oh no, everything's building. Oh. All these vehicles just flying out the factories.
I'm out at my unit limit.
Oh shit, unit limit. Yeah, I forgot about that. Oh god. Yeah, I
Oh.
don't have it as a setting.
Nice.
The Potter annihilated the enemy. Insta build should be meta.
Alright, I'm going to restart the server.
Cool.
So should hopefully support 64 players now. I'll just see once it starts up. Okay, it's on Raqqa and it's loading at the moment, but it supports 64 players, so let's give it a shot.
There it is. City of Naraka. While we wait. wait for 5 seconds.
Wow,
Who made that server? That's funny.
that's epic. You should join it and just tell the person that it's done. Okay, so what did I miss? I wonder how building decay will look like. Will that be a thing? Oh yeah, like building decay. You mean for the? Like, oh yeah, good point. So when you destroy a building, yeah, there'll be piles of rubble and stuff. That's all planned, and better destruction, so it's not like just turns black, but the whole building will just go like and fall in on itself. So I'm really looking forward to doing those effects because I really enjoyed those.
Graham, can we spawn in a siege tank for both teams for this one? We're going to Rakanova, which means normal gaming time. We need our own customizable outposts or bunkers to build as players because people love our RPG type stuff. It is sandbox. Oh, did it? It says strategy. on the actual... I mean, I can't even get in, apparently. Just saying standby, loading game.
Yeah, I'm actually having problems connecting. Are the Steam servers taking a shit? Because there's a couple of people in.
My OF forum and rejoin.
Yeah. I'll have to look at how this can happen. Yeah,
how about the troop transport? I think that's going to be coming with AI, right?
Yeah, basically. I mean, it's just literally waiting for implementation of AI. Interesting. I'm not connecting. I'm having issues.
So, try clicking multiple times. Go play Pac-Man at the HQ. Imagine. You start the game and you haven't got any of the quads for scouting. So what do? Get on the arcade machine and play Pac-Man inside the HQ.
It might be because of the way I disconnected it before. You know what, guys? I'll restart the server. I'll restart the server along with Steam. Oh, I killed a Discord bot. Don't want to do that.
Okie dokie.
Because that's very strange. Yeah, I'm just gonna kill Steam on it. Alright, that should completely kill all connections. And this is the stuff I hate. It's just the stuff which normally work now does not work the same way. So it's stuff you just don't expect. Suddenly you have to mess around with it. Painful as hell. Alright, so... Okay.
While we wait 2.0? Yes.
It occurs to me what could have happened is that it wasn't loaded into Naraka, and anyone tried to load in, just obviously it failed. Alright, yeah, now people are getting in. Yeah, that was probably it.
I made a server called While We Wait 2.0.
Alright, try and join the server, guys. Should be working now.
There we go, straight away.
Yeah, so that was just Steam. It was probably the way I killed it. Because I just killed the process. Didn't want to wait for it to unload. There's probably a good reason to wait for it to unload.
Server just went, oh.
Yeah, and Steam's like, where did my process go? Alrighty.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got yummies.
Alright, you guys want to go the no performance route? Alright, let's try it. But it's good morning. But it's up to you guys.
Oh god. We go for the three-way Naraka City.
Well, we shall see how it goes, eh?
For me, it's gonna be the three-way Naraka City and food.
Where are you going, Lycan? I'll hop onto your team.
I went to Centauri.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, man. The performance I expect is still going to be like shit, but
Let's grab the squad.
eventually, like,
So, the dunes of Naraka.
oh god, yes, those will be flattened out. Don't worry about it.
John, I'm warning you now. You are going to go flying.
Jesus Christ, Cryon, get the hell out of there!
He died. John just
Who the
died.
hell? Who the hell builds a refinery in front of me? Come on, Mr. Zeph, you're trying to kill me. Wait, not Zeph. Laka.
John literally jumped on. I drove over a dude. He died instantly to full damage.
Mr. Lewis, so how's the connection reacting right now? Is it okay?
Right, John. How long are you going to last?
Wait, you telling me or?
John.
Ah.
He's riding the quad. Dude, donuts. He's trying to get on me.
Yeah,
Lucker's-
definitely like the. Sorry, go on.
Lucker's trying to kill me. He's building buildings in front of me. I can tell.
Ah,
He's out to get me.
thanks, Lewis. Good to hear, man. So far, Lewis is saying that it's responsive, so that's good. But that's so far, so we shall see what we shall see. What's the server net rate? 3.3 up. So I type it into the console. I've actually got a bloody server commander over there which I can watch. BA4, how many we've got? 16 players. 3-way team.
Nova's left and restarted and it's still loading.
Nova, can you have a look in the console what it says when you click join? Like, just open the console, click join, and you should see some things written there. I suspect it's going to say connection set to none, and then connection set to loading, and then eventually after a little while it says connection set to problem locally or something like that, yeah? Which I suspect is a timeout. Yeah, cheers, Mr. Lewis. Hey, Mr. Tick Zero. Well, life's not bad, man. Like, obviously, like, you know, in terms of work, it's a bit frustrating having to redo the networking shit. But otherwise, in terms of like personal life, yeah, all good. You know, the team has increased to 7 in total now. And you know, obviously with the kids and stuff, it's always wonderful. It's, you know, it's always fun. We went swimming with them today. That was a lot of fun.
Are you right there, John? Oh my god.
Alright, we got 16 players still.
Alright, bye, John. Bye. Bye.
Okay, Nova X, can you please try and just restart your Steam? It could be that you know, the connection is just thing. Alternatively, wait for a little while. You know, if you wait for about 2 minutes, then I suspect it should time out completely.
Only a second, guys. I have got to open some valuable sauce for my food.
So, Son of David is saying, is it possible that buildings can be built in an angle like the Leaning Tower of Pisa to work on steep terrain? No, it's like I could make it possible, but it would look ridiculous because you'd have buildings which are leaning, and that would just look really strange. It just would completely break the feel. So definitely, I'd rather do different changes to enable it than do that kind of a change. Get ready, Mr. Crown.
Wait, is this the three-way, isn't it? So where are the crabs?
It is. That's a good point. The crabs are just building up, and here we are fighting.
I'm gonna go look for the crabs. Leave the crabs alone, there ain't many of us.
Yeah, true, there's only three alien players. I have to say, I'm quite surprised at the performance of this. Like, the uploader is 5.3 megabits at the moment.
Come on, Quad! You can do it! You can do it! Come on!
Mr. Lewis, just a quick question, is it still working for you? Like, if you jump out of the vehicle and back in, all working?
Yes, he makes it! He makes
Awesome,
it!
man. Awesome, man.
Oh no. Help steps, Quad, I'm
Awesome,
stuck.
awesome.
Yep. Far so good. I would like to see when a lot of stuff.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, right now the server upload is like, what, less than half of what it was before. Just because of the optimizations. Mr. Lucker, what's new in this patch is an overhaul of the networking system. Yeah. An unfortunately forced one. It was not something I wanted to do, but it's something I had to do. Because Steam deprecated its old networking API. And that's the recent problems you're seeing with the servers. So on that note, I had to basically overhaul it to use the new one, which is networking sockets. It works very differently to the old one, so that's why it was such a pain, because I spent like a month doing it. So that's the main feature, quite frankly. Apart from just a few minor adjustments, like trajectory of the siege tank and this kind of stuff. But otherwise, it's just this, and a few other minor performance improvements. But yeah.
Don't worry about double dram, by the way. It's because it's in game feed and Discord.
Oh yeah,
feed.
yeah. Good point. Connecting. Server responded problem detected locally after restarting Steam. Alright, Nova, so I see you're not registered on the server itself, so at least that. Nova, just try and give it a few minutes and then try and join again, yeah? Don't try and join for about 5 minutes. Please, if you got the time and energy and desire to do so.
We have located the crabs.
Thanks, man. Yes, we've located the crabs, but don't eliminate them.
Yeah, no bully. No bully, Lewis.
Bad Lucho.
Okay. You are safe for now.
Right. While I'm out in the glorious deserts, can I put auto drive on? Hold on. In their way to put auto drive on.
Voice chat is really low.
It could be, yeah. Lewis, I will be improving it because right now it is default really quiet. It's true.
Damn, I thought that was auto drive. Pausing the game, well, pressing escape and driving at the same time.
Wow, those shockers just kicked my ass, man. I drove by 2 shockers and they just completely vanished my HP.
Ooh. Should do Helldivers again? I mean, we can do Helldivers again. It won't be until the Halloween-a-thon, though. Because I've got other games I'm planning to cover in the midweek.
We're on a low unit cap. You know what? Oh god, how was that changed again? Jesus. Set cap malt. Set cap malt. Alright.
Oh, I've been bullied by a shrimp. Wait, where did shrimp go? Oh, he's there.
Okay, guys, maybe it should have changed.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Sly, be humble, humble, Sly, humble.
Oh, okay, I'll change it. Cap malt. I'll put it to like 6, which puts it to 3. All right, try it now. Try it now, guys. Okay, cool. No worries, guys. Any idea for radar jamming system? Maybe a unit that concealed other units around it. Interesting idea, Mr. Son of David. Perhaps in future a little bit. Like, consider that stuff. So, when are we getting static artillery? Says Mr. Nova. Yeah, that's a good point. Static artillery. Static artillery is a very good question. I wanted to do off-map artillery. I'm not so sure about doing like literally just static. Yeah. But
the question you guys should be asking is when armed cannon.
And Nova, just to make sure, you were able to connect before, yeah? Nova. Okay. I'm just thinking how it could occur. I'm just thinking how it can occur, man.
Oh, I felt that.
So the only thing that occurs to me is one way it could happen. Is that they'd be in the registered connection, like that it was accepted, but when you disconnected you stayed as registered, and therefore it says, oh, you're trying to join again. Nova, can you please try and reconnect one more time?
I knew luck
Thanks,
like
man.
that.
Because I'll watch when you're trying to connect, and I'll see if it gets to the other end to the server, you know.
Oh God. In no detail.
Right. So I'm gonna go wait for a fighter, and I'm gonna chew my food whilst I wait. Mr. Cryon?
Roger that, Nova. I'm watching it. Yeah, okay. Alright, so it's ignoring you, Nova, because it thinks you're already connected. So I will write that down. Yeah, it's saying that you're already connected. All right, so that I wanna write that down.
So that would mean a server restart to reset that, right?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Writing down.
Almost Cryon. It almost kills one fighter and absolutely obliterates ship.
If you virtually kick Nova, unfortunately, I don't think I can because he's not in the server, right? I can try. Yeah, invalid player to kick. Unfortunately, I cannot disconnect him. But what we'll do, Nova, is just once this match finishes or gets to a point where it's unsustainable, I'll just restart the server.
Take it, John, if you want, mate.
What's your frame rates like, by the way?
God, incoming.
Locally 54. About the same
Yeah,
on
I
the
can see
server.
it, I can see it.
So it's both on,
Me too.
on both.
Hold on, Lewis. Hop out, hop out, hop out, hop out. I'm dead. So I asked for FPS and Frankenheart writes 33, Octocrown 14, Nova 0.
So far, it's really responsive, Martin.
That's good to hear, man. I think this networking system. I think this.
Oh my God, he's gonna
Oh
grind
Jesus.
the barracks.
Guys, spotters grinding barracks with a harvester. And there's another dude helping him.
Grab a hoverback while you can.
There is a dude.
Yeah, so upload of server is 18.7 megabits at the moment. So it's clearly handling it. So it's just it looks like that it's limited for like a single connection. You know? So that's good. So I think this is actually possible to release. Just judging by what we're seeing here, it's possible to release this build. I'll fix the issues, of course, that have happened. But most importantly, you know, I mean, we've only got 16 players to be fair, but before, just to clarify, we lost the error. Sorry, lost the.
Release the Kraken.
Boom.
Mr. Cornholio, hello, dude.
Wait,
You came just at the right time. You came just at the right time, mate. So we're testing the new networking system, and the only reason I didn't want to like even bother you with it is because I suspected it was going to be incredibly unstable. Because just trying with one client and spawning 400 units, like 400 soldiers, just killed the network connection. But this is handling a constant upload of 19.8 at the moment on Naraka, 3-way, mind you. I'm getting 20 FPS, right? But to be fair, you know, we're getting relatively late game, and it's actually handling that really, really well. There are a few issues that popped up. So you know, Nova cannot reconnect at the moment because he's apparently already on the server. So that's just a minor thing which I have to fix it. Oh, for Christ's sake. But otherwise, yeah, Mr. Cornholio, I think it might actually be worth trying it out on the PB server at some point, or more, even better would be just to release it into main. I think this is actually releasable. It's working really well. Guys, kill that commando in the barracks. He's spawn camping.
Right, there's the food demolished.
Well done. Yeah, I'm getting crappy frame rate, so but that's, I mean, you know, it is an Araka with massive unit count. Sorry, structure count. Yeah, the classic.
It's the classic Lucker
That's-
syndrome.
It's the classical problem.
Right.
I think. I just sniped a sniper, and he sniped me too.
Trade.
Yeah.
Hi.
Okay, we got 17 people at the moment. Oh, okay, so Mr. Cornholder is writing. Let's have a look. Just move myself away from the spawn. The issue with players not being able to reconnect and services already in server is an issue in current version 2, but it happens, for example, as a player client crashes. Yeah, here it's a bit different. It's the connection correctly gets closed and everything, but there's a minor issue where it's in fact my fault. Yeah, it's my bug, not the bug of the actual server thing. Before that was a different unrelated bug. But after X amount of minutes the play times out in game and they can rejoin. Yeah, here they don't, so I'll have to fix that. The issues I had with the rally point was if they were set in place to backside of it. Yeah. True. That's the rally point, so. Oh, here we go. All right, we've just gotten to a point where we've exceeded the bandwidth.
Ooh.
And it's gone. And I make sure to be able to like stop that. So as soon as that happens, I stop sending packets for everything else.
And you make the server forget me. Poor Nova. Nova's like, please, I just want to play the game.
Yeah, I know. I mean, it's like Nova. You're unfortunate that you've gotten hit by impacted by this. But yeah, it's on the upside. It was found now and not in the main branch, because that's not something that can just easily occur or easily test. So what I will do, I know exactly how to fix it, and that is if I don't get a packet from you, like from the connection, I'll make sure you're not in any list and just clear you. So yeah, Cornholly, I tried to kick him, but he's not in the server. There's a list which holds connections to the people, and there's another list which holds, of course, players. He's not in the playlist, but he's in the connections list. Yeah. I will fix this, I promise. I'll make it up to you, Nova. I'll make it up to you.
I think I can tee home now. My job here is done. I've eliminated the enemy. With my crispy snipes, you know?
But yeah, it's working pretty good so far. Surprisingly, I expected it to die much earlier, actually. But yeah, that running out of space in the packets, that can be solved. So that's not bad. That's just optimization of the network stuff. Especially for players which are far away, I can limit how often it's sent to them specifically. What else can I do? There's a bunch of little tricks and things I can do to in a normal standard situation, like improve the network performance. But of course, I still have to count with the worst case scenario, which is that people are just in a group, everyone. I'm in the walls, a ghost stuck between realms. I feel you, Nova. I feel your pain. So how's the frame rate for the other peeps? About the same as live version? In fact, yeah. What a lot of people are saying that the frame rate is better. Is that right, Mr. Lycan? You getting good FPS right now? What's your FPS?
My FPS is 36.
Yeah, so I mean, I think it's so Corn. Right now, the FPS has improved definitely. I'd say a relatively significant amount. Purely, I mean, we've got 13 harvesters at the moment, but it's definitely increased significantly because we've got Jesus Christ. Okay, we have 54 structures. We have 39 infantry, and we have 13 harvesters. Yeah, Centauri, just Centauri. It's a 3-way. So I mean, the frame rate is, yeah, much better. For some people, it's still bad, like Mr. Talion, but that might just be due to CPU or whatnot. Talion, in fact, what is your CPU, if I may ask? But most importantly, Mr. Cornholio, the impact of networking should have gone down. I clarify, should have. Yeah.
I'm just bullying tanks.
And to be fair, okay, we've reached the limit of packets again, but it's only for a little bit, and then it catches up, so that's all right. It's still like it shouldn't do that. Yeah, it's still excessive because it failed to send a reliable packet. Reliable packets are incredibly important, right? It's the unreliable ones which you can drop. But yeah, so I'll have to make sure that does not happen, except in some super edge case situations. Let me deal with Connect and I'll look at my CPU. Okay. Roger that, Talion. So network focus on more on priority units and structures. Actively engage in conflict. No, it doesn't. At the moment, it doesn't differentiate because, like I said before, I mean, I could and I will optimize it so if it's meant to be sending packets to you, but you're far away, it just might skip a few, for example, right? Like the unreliable ones, which are position and this kind of stuff, right? It's not that important if it's on the other side of the map, but I don't do that at the moment because the reality is it's actually like it'll help in general gameplay, but it won't solve any performance issues or network performance issues because you still have to expect the worst case scenario, which is everyone meets in one group, so you still have to kind of account for that. And I'm getting 14 FPS. I'm just going to switch between the teams, see what
14?
Yeah,
37.
but it depends where I am. Okay,
Yeah.
if I'm on the alien team, I'm getting 12, right? And the aliens, hey, no, dude, it's all good. I'm mainly just. Oh no, I have no idea what you're talking about. No, I'm just looking at what everyone has built purely from a performance perspective. So. I won't say that out loud, but I will say, I can see there are 178 alien units at the moment, 22 lesser structures, and 41 foragers, right? I'm just gonna switch to the other. I'm just gonna switch to the other teams and have a look what they have as well. So and Sol, what do they have? Who's Sol? Mr. Zeph. Alright. What do we got on Sol? Alright, 80 structures, 79 infantry, 19 armed cars, 11 tanks, and 16 harvesters. Honestly, given everything that everyone has, I'd say it's doing a pretty stellar job at the moment. And Centauri, I'll say it once again, have 53 structures, 34 infantry, 12 tanks, 4 armed cars, and 15 harvesters. So I'd say it's doing pretty well. Like in terms of performance, I mean, it's running like shit, let's be honest, but this is mainly the structures. This is just killing it because of the structures. But otherwise, alright, so we've exceeded the packet limit again. But luckily it's only for like a few packets. Like it's about 50 packets, right, which is a very small amount. And then it just kind of like catches up again, and it's all good. And it's for 18 players. So,
I go this way.
Lewis, is he still in here? Yeah, he's still in here. Mr. Lewis, how is it working for you, man?
Oh God!
Oh, I
Just-
forgot the
God.
siege tank is now an arc, like arc shots.
Yeah, it arcs shots now. Lewis? Is it like responsive and stuff for you, man?
Yeah, TP is responsive, opening door is responsive, changing load is responsive, popping off.
Fuck yeah.
vehicles is responsive. Fuck
That's
yeah.
awesome, man. That's awesome.
Oh no.
So the new networking system is worth it. Well, I'd say overall. So I just want to tell everyone, thank you very much for helping me test this.
This
Yeah,
new
because
system shot is interesting.
A rail type did not see it coming.
so thank you everyone for being here to help me test this, because I did not expect it to actually work correctly, to be perfectly honest. Because because I had troubles with just one client. I thought, it's gonna be fucked when there's like so many of us. But clearly, it's fine.
It's holding.
Okay, so I've got a. Okay, so just to clarify, we currently have 1,087 networked objects. Yeah? So these are things which are like, for example, tar pits. Oh. Let's see if we recover from this. We've got a ton of packets where we exceeded. So hopefully...
I felt it.
Yeah. It just should have been a massive lag. And it should have gone back. It should catch up any moment now. Yeah, we've got 1,085 or 86 or whatever objects that are like multiplayer synchronized. A lot of these are resource areas, but there's not like 500 of them. Yeah, so mostly we've got units and buildings. So I mean, given the circumstances, I'd say it's doing pretty damn well. And even better, and this is the big win, yeah. Well, I mean, one big loss of the having to mess around with the networking system is, of course, a ton of time was lost, right? On the upside, it forced me to optimize the network stuff, and with 17 players, it's uploading at 28.7 megabits with all this stuff going on, which is, I'd say, pretty damn good, and it can be much further improved as well. But yeah, of course, 10 FPS is kind of standard for this massive kind of buildings everywhere.
Yeah, the Lucker syndrome.
Poor Lucky, he's getting a bad rap. But honestly, it's the worst thing is the harvesters. That's the reality. It's literally most of it is harvesters. I'd say harvesters are killing performance about 70% at the moment.
So the siege tank, does it still have a lifetime of a shot? So, like, it's not an infinite round. It will dissipate after a certain amount of seconds.
Say again?
So the siege tank's round, does it dissipate after a certain amount of seconds?
It should after some time, yeah. Okay, so Cornholio. Okay, 20 in. Okay, so your server is running with 25 players, 17 megabit. And what map are they on, Cornholio? This is a three-way Naraka City with Lucker versus Zeph versus Mr. Legend 27.
What if I can hit that?
And he's also asking, is this Windows or Linux hosted, and is it dedicated? Yeah, it's a dedicated server and it's on Windows, so not Linux. Yeah, because Linux is right now broken. I'll have to find out why. but it's a dedicated server. What can you do to optimize the buildings? What I can do to optimize the buildings is introduce the like better lodding for them, which I will do in future. But because it requires a lot of asset changes, I'll have to leave it till later.
I'm sieging that siege tank. Ooh. Is that gonna be head-on hit? That might be. Oh, so close.
Or is trying to call me.
Oh. Server's doing something.
Yeah, it's the reliable packet issue. It's run out of bandwidth again. So I'll have to find out what the fuck.
I pressed the button.
Oh my god. Yeah, so I'm not sure if the server will be able to survive this, given I'm guessing.
I typed server FPS and the server didn't even respond.
Yeah, it'll respond eventually.
Yeah, I
It's running
typed
at 20.
server FPS and the server went yes.
Yeah, the server is just running at 24 FPS at the moment, and 33 megabit upload.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Rip my HQ properly. Is F dying?
Corn, I'm not hosting and playing on the same machine. I've got it connected to a what's it called? A different. Oh,
that was a big hit.
no,
Trying to get to grips with the siege tanks at Arkin.
it should auto aim. So if you aim at something, just aim at it directly, and it'll arc automatically. They should compensate automatically. Yeah, Cornholio. So I'm actually like remote connected to the PC at work, and that's hosting the server, and I'm just connecting as a client from home. Got 17 players at the moment.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, Lewis, the lag is kind of expected at the moment, purely because there was the server ran out of like there was the bandwidth thing I just said before. I'm getting a massive amount of lag as well. Like it took like 2 or 3 seconds for me to for it to respond to me, but it'll catch up. Like, it took like 2 or 3 seconds for me to for it to respond to me, but it'll catch up. Yeah, it's taking like 5, 6 seconds for it to spawn.
That repeated like 6 times, I swear.
Oh god, okay. That's all fucked up. Squids moving causes lag. They are trying, okay.
Wait, is that tank dead? Oh, the siege tank is dead. I'm just shooting a corpse. A wreck. A husk of a siege tank.
Hello, Mr. Corey. Do I have to say you've optimized this game very well? I have low-end machine, NVIDIA Quadro. Wow. And I can consistently get around 30 FPS on live build. Awesome. Thanks to hear, local pilot. Thanks, man. That's really good to hear. But to be fair, I'm not the one that was doing most of the optimization. That was like an external company, Flying Rat Studios. So they've been doing most of the optimization. So it's kudos to them. Where soul teasers, says Nova.
Where soul teasers?
Lycan, didn't we stream together and show those off before?
We did. We showed all the buildings off.
Yeah, we did indeed. So
during the Squiddy.
If you look at his previous stream, you'll find. I think it was like what I think a month ago. Oh, structures. Yes, yeah. Those structures. Yeah. There's only structures. The units. I haven't gotten to the what's it called, the Sol versus Centauri structures just yet.
I just annihilated those 2 rail tanks with the siege tank, like a little miniature artillery. The Hive demands new information.
28 FPS. Server's getting 26 FPS right now. And server upload rate is 22 megabits.
Oh, Sol was dead.
Okay, so did the studio that doing the optimization gave any comments about around how much optimization they think can be made? Like, yeah, we can do X amount improvement. They did at first, but at the moment it's at a point where all of the returns are diminishing, right? So it's there's little point in actually like continue with like having them continue doing. Okay, we just exceeded the packets stuff again, but it's basically at the point where there's not much point in continuing optimizing because they've optimized all the major stuff. They've done a lot of the minor stuff, and quite frankly, there's not really much they can do at the moment. Most of the stuff now will have to come from gameplay, asset changes, and this kind of stuff. So that's where optimization is going to head now. Where it's going to be, for example, the buildings, like changing their models when they're far away and all this kind of stuff. Yeah, guys, we're at a problem super giga ultra lag at the moment because the server's having issues sending off the packets. But it'll catch up. It's just the as soon as there's like these big battles at the moment, it's clearly not handling it as well. And this is what really frustrates me about the new API. It does not handle this very well. The old API, I'd rather work with the old API and like improve and fix the issues, but yeah, no choice.
So, Dram.
Yo.
The question of voice barks for units.
Mm-hmm.
Have you got anything in mind for, like, how you'd want Centauri and Sol to sound? Would you want them to feel sound distinctly different, like almost like Harkonnen and like, I don't know, what was the other one? Atreides. Like your Harkonnen guys are a bit like mumbly, aren't they, when they're talking under their helmets? Like, rah, 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 rah.
I'll be honest, I did at first, but I think like at the moment it's I think it'll also depend on, for example, what kind of unit, So for example, for the air units, I could really imagine like your voice kind of thing. Obviously, modulated and stuff, but your kind of voice, like approaching target,
Yeah.
So I think that could work quite nicely. Yeah, the server's taking the shit right now, guys. Like with the packets, yeah, it's just way too much stuff it wants to send. I'm actually wondering what it is. It could be the pathfinding stuff. That was another thing I optimized. When you do so it'll help with what's it called? It'll help with performance as well, partially, but most importantly, it'll help with network. Is when you grab a bunch of units and tell them to move somewhere. Right now, what was happening before, and it's on the main, is they all got individual pathfinding orders, which still happens now, but they could sometimes get those multiple times a second, and they would perform the pathfinding stuff, and then they would send the entire path to all clients, right? Obviously, the issue with that is that can absolutely flood the network. And so what I did was I kind of aggregated the calls, so it would only do, I think, 50 per quarter second, right? And if you try to give many of them, obviously, put them into a queue, what they want, and they can. Long story short, I basically reduced how much is being calculated per second, which has a very positive effect for performance, but most importantly for networking. But still, we're exceeding the packets, and it just keeps like it catches up, and then it goes doesn't. Then again, the limit is exceeded. So I'll have to see. I'll have to see what else I can do with this, because what I want to see, this is one super frustrating thing. If anyone understands networking, then you know what UDP packets are and TCP packets are, right? Very simplified. TCP packets are basically that you get a handshake. So I'll send you a packet, and you send me back information that yes, I've gotten the packet, right? So that kind of a connection is used for reliable packets. That means if you need information to get from one end to the other, then use that kind of a system. UDP is basically unreliable, right? That means I send it off and I don't know if it's arrived or not, right? So you can use that for kind of like streaming and this kind of stuff, because you don't need to be 100% sure everything has arrived, right? You just kind of expect it, for example, unit movement, like general, just like the physics and all this kind of stuff. This is exactly what you'd use. You would use the unreliable packets for that, right? Because you don't need to 100% know that every single time it's sent, it's arrived. The problem with the old networking system utilized both these protocols. So it used TCP, of course, for a TCP simulation. Yeah, true TCP. You want to avoid that for certain reasons, like in real-time gaming. But it used UDP for everything. But was simulating TCP packets, right? So it sent a couple of packets, and as soon as it received the first response, it took it as okay, that packet has arrived. But the previous implement API, like the old one, the old networking API, that one had these two systems separate. So if you try to flood a lot of packets out, like a lot of reliable packets and unreliable ones, it would dump the unreliable ones and make sure the reliable ones arrive. This new system works very similar, but there is one major issue, and that is it has one buffer for all of it. Right, so you have one buffer where everything's uploaded into it, and then it's slowly being sent off, not slowly, but is being sent off to clients. The issue with that is that when you have a crap ton of unreliable packets you want to send, and you have a crap ton of reliable packets you want to send, you're fine with dumping a lot of those unreliable ones, but you want to make sure that the reliable ones get there. And yeah, because it's all being put into the one buffer. The advantage of it is that, as you can see, everything's nice and smooth, right? All the unit movement is nice and in order. You get all the packets and all this kind of stuff correctly, so everything's nice and smooth, the movement. But the issue with it, and this is what I'm really frustrated about, is that I run out of the buffer because I'm sending unreliable packets, and that's what's really frustrating. That right now we've got the server taking a shit because it's basically exceeding the limit of what can be in the buffer itself. So I'm trying to. This is one thing which I'm going to be. I've kind of implemented first step, but it's not in this build. Is I'm going to be putting 2 connections per player, one for reliable, one for unreliable. The one for unreliable will have a very small buffer to make sure that a lot of the stuff is just dumped, because you want to dump a lot of the packets. It's pointless for it to be absolutely perfect. And the reliable one, I obviously want a very large buffer for that. But yeah, I need to have a separate control. I don't want it in one fucking buffer. So that's the state of it at the moment.
I'm fighting Colossi at the moment.
Oh wow, Sol is back.
The
I think
HQ
Sol
built.
was. Yeah. I think there was a HQ being built, and yeah, fair enough. This
Revived.
this won't happen in future, of course. In future, I'll have it that when you eliminate a team, I think destroying all their structures is reasonable. Well, maybe not reasonable, but they should definitely go into offline mode, and maybe slowly decrease in health and then destruct by themselves. But all their lights and stuff should switch off, so you can see the team is inactive. The question is what to do with all their units, because deleting them instantly is maybe good for competitive matches, but it's definitely not good for immersion.
Oh, you reduced the ammo counter of the fighter.
Yes. Reduced ammo count and but increased bullet speed, so they go much faster. Yeah, the server's taking a good long shit at the moment.
Yeah, I died, and I don't know what I died to. I'm just dead. Oh no. Please, door.
Nova, I would like to read what you said, but YouTube has that rogue. Okay, cool. Yeah, because it has that heart above last thing.
Yes. The dreaded heart.
Yeah, it's like, come on, man. You know, user experience. Like, you put it over the text. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? But anyway, have the units go rogue when the HQ dies. Yeah, I mean that's one option. I mean, for the aliens, it's a very clear thing that should happen. As soon as the alien queen dies, all of the units should just stop moving and just slowly die on the spot because they got no control over themselves. You know, like the queen has died and therefore they have nothing telling them what to do. So they'll just stop and stand there and die, basically. All their structures, of course, as well. But humans, yeah, it's a bit more complicated, obviously. You know, I mean, one option is to slowly deconstruct all the buildings. So that is one option. Oh, holy shit. Am I seeing what I'm seeing? Like 100 or so squid?
Yes. My
Jesus
cat is licking
Christ.
my big toe. Rocky, please, don't lick that. Don't lick my toe, mate. What's wrong with you?
Oh, Lycan, I would also like to lick your big toe.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Come here, mate. Come here.
The stream became R18 plus.
That's the, I mean, he ran away from me. Come here, Rob.
Alright, have the units go, they TP out of rapid abstraction via AI dropships when a team dies. I mean, that's an option, but I mean, it could be a bit weird if suddenly dropships come in and pick them up, and it's like, why didn't they come and help them instead? But yeah, I get what you mean. It's they could just teleport out one by one. That is a possibility. That's true. But then it's again, you know, the issue comes like, okay, you know, why didn't they teleport out? Maybe a reasonable way to do it is that all of those units from the team, they head towards like a corner of the map and despawn there when they reach it, you know, like an exit point. But I don't know. I mean, it's minor. Sorry, Nova. I'm just being an ass.
There we go. I gave him much needed love that he was asking for.
Before of them got stuck on a cliff, and now the 40 got stuck on the other cliff. Yeah, don't worry, Mr. Legend. Those, see, this is the thing. I want to fix this fucking network thing. Well, it's basically fixed, but there's a few things I need to fix, like improve on it, and most definitely need to fix the Linux shit. But yeah, that I'm looking forward to finally diving into AI and getting this shit sorted, man.
Is our HQ gonna die because of that, Lucker? We've just been squid swarmed at the HQ.
Well, the HQ will automatically defend itself, because what's happening on the server is what counts, right? So, Lucker, if the, I mean, I'm seeing only like 1 or 2 that are actually getting through to the HQ. So, I mean, quite frankly, I could be very far behind because there's a lot of packets being dropped. And what is it sending? 384 bytes. Jesus Christ. Where's that coming from?
Nova did it. I blame Nova.
No, I mean, it's a relatively large packet, like WTF, you know? Well, I mean, it's not that big, right? I mean, you can obviously go much larger, but, you know. Adrian, would it be possible to make the infantry transport available now, even though AI is not finished, like the dropship, so we can use it in multiplayer? Well, theoretically, yes. right? And I could do it so the AI doesn't build it, but the problem is that the infantry transport right now has a grenade launcher. Yeah, it shouldn't have a grenade launcher. That's just way too excessive. It's incredibly OP at the moment. Though fun, it's OP.
Oh lordy! Oh no!
Oh, but it's true. I do have the dropship there, don't I? Yeah, I guess I could squeeze it into like definitely not the next update, which is meant to be this week. But I'll try and squeeze it into the one after. To be honest, if increasing the server and client upload and download bandwidth usage can help with network stability, I say go for it. Well, Cornholio, see, that's the thing. I changed all of the fucking settings I could, and yet it still insists on limiting how much is being sent from the server to a single client. I have no idea where that limit is. I've set all of the limits. I've increased the buffer to even, let's say, 200 megabytes. Right? Obviously, you don't want to be reaching 200 megabytes of packets. But no matter what I do, this new API is just, there's some place where it is limiting how much can be sent off at once. And it's infinitely frustrating. Because obviously, you know, I need it to be able to, you know, handle a fuck ton of data, you know. So, yeah, I'll find and deal with it. This is the reason why I've just delayed the update and delayed the update and delayed the update. You know, it's been over a month and it's frustrating. Never ever have I had an update take more than a month. But yeah, this one obviously modifies things so heavily that, you know, I can't release them until it works well. And this works well enough, right? Right now, a lot of the server FPS being lost is because of spam in the console, right? But yeah, you know, we'll get through it. We'll get through it.
There's like a massive swarm of squid going towards the Centauri base, and there's one squid that was named Net. So I just purposely shot with a missile and then left.
Hey Dram, I know it's been a couple of weeks since the last patch, but can you tell us anything for the next one, even if it comes this week? Yeah, Christian. So the next patch is hopefully going to be this week. Or, I mean, ideally it needs to be, because of how much the main branch currently is taking a shit, because the old API is just clearly it's already been deprecated, but it's clearly just dying, right? And this is basically the update. All I've been doing, and literally nothing else, apart from some tiny minor things, for the past month and a bit, is just this new networking API. I didn't want to be updating it. I have to, because of the nature of things, how it's breaking and stuff. So the new update is going to contain just this, basically, and a few minor fixes and some few minor changes, you know. But unfortunately, that's the state of it, man. If it's on Steam side, is there not someone you can consult at Valve? Can't the developers of the Steam Network API answer why the limit is there? So here's the lovely thing, guys. When using the Steamworks API, there's a very clear message in it, which is, it is not supported. You are on your own, but you are free to use it for whatever the fuck you want. So that's important. It's, you know, you can use, as long as you go through Steam, you can use their datagram relay servers for free. It's awesome. There is a Steam networking like forum, like which you can like kind of make like ask questions on, and hopefully someone answers. But here's the thing about that. People don't have the same problem I do. They don't have hundreds of units that are driven by physics, you know, have realistic ballistics, where, you know, you need to synchronize a lot of health values and all this kind of stuff, utilizing this API. Like, you know, you can say, okay, you know, there's RTSs, but RTSs don't need to have this kind of complexity. They don't need this kind of information. They don't need to, literally, for unit movement in an RTS, all you need to do is send the next position that it's meant to move to. It's super simple, right? For this kind of RTS, because it's an FPS basically as well, then you need to send very, very precise information. So that's, yeah, that's the issue here. So there's no one that can actually help with this kind of stuff. No one's had this kind of a problem before. Yeah. Nova, Dram. I know I crashed the first server, but I think Purgatory is a bit much. Yeah, you're right, Nova. You're right. We should probably restart the server. It's. I mean, this is, I think, a very good test. We've gotten to the point where we can't really. I don't think anyone's going to die. It's again the kind of the deadlock where aliens are in the left-hand side, top left. Human Centauri are in the top. Sorry, Solar in the top right, and Centauri are down the bottom. And it's just a three-way which is not going to end. So.
Yeah, I died to neck in the squid, and I was like miles away from it. I just seen him explode like 200 meters away from me, and I died.
Cornholio says, "Damn, you're pushing the limits of Steam API tech, but someone developed the Steam API. Hire a private investigator and get his number. You're clearly desperate." Yeah, man. Well, no, I know who developed it. And the person does respond on occasion, so I will ping them, if possible, like on the Steam networking forums. But yeah, the question is how much they'll respond. And quite frankly, this is a more of an issue of getting all of the things set up correctly. So I will most likely ask for help, because I've gotten to the point where it's, where I've implemented it properly, done all the connections, and I'm just running into limits of the system. And the system, mind you, and this is the thing, I definitely want to be clear about this. The system is really good, right? It's just, for Silica's use case, the old API was more than sufficient, and because it just could drop the packets, yeah, it's like, I don't give a fuck, I'll drop packets like I want. Then But I can actually do something similar, right? That's the important thing. I can probably just do my own simulation of packet loss, like dropping the packets, where okay, I've been sending too much data, I'm going to start dropping packets, and this is most likely what I'm going to be doing. Because overall, I mean, no system should ever cause an overload of the buffer. Yeah. At long ranges, the siege tank's projectile lands short with the auto-aim. That's possible, Frankenheart, because it does have an actual limit to, of course, what kind of ballistic curve can reach the target. So.
The server's so balked. I don't know. I don't even know how I died. I got on the hover bike, and then I was trying to drive forward, and ended up reversing, and then just dying in the barracks.
Yeah, I've got about 4 or 5 second delay from the server. You can test the server delay by just typing something into the console, like for example, server net rate 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 4.5 seconds.
Okay.
Oh, holy shit! What are people doing? Now it's at 75 megabits up. And okay, dive back down to 43. Oh, okay. So it's flooded the buffer, and I was trying to send all that shit off. But the important thing is it still works. Like it's still playable, which is good. But it's just weird shit happens. Who had the bright idea of Naraka 3-way? That was me, Talion. I really wanted Naraka 3-way because it's the best test for testing network and all this kind of stuff, man. For performance, as we can see, it's clearly bad. Dram also when Stinger missiles. Yes, when Stinger missiles, right after AI. I'll try and squeeze them in because I actually have the animations for them. But yeah, I just haven't had time to actually put them in. Guys, are you guys okay if I restart the server onto a more normal map for this kind of kind of play?
Are you hungry? Is that why you was meowing at me? Are you wanting your dinner?
I'll just wait. So I put the thing. Yes. All right. Cool. All right, guys. Get ready for server death. Alright, so server should be dead.
Yes, I'm hungry. Feed me like it, yes.
No, don't restart. Don't restart the server for fuck's sake. All right, cool. What map do you guys want, by the way?
Badlands.
You love your Badlands.
I do like my Badlands.
I'll leave 64 players, I guess. Why not?
Monument, yeah, Monument.
Monument Valley? You want Monument?
You can do
Or
Monument.
Badlands? Right. Monument it is. Mr. Nova, you are out of purgatory. But guys, just wait till the server starts up, yeah? Please don't join too early, because I want to fix this as well. I'm going to write that down so it doesn't... I'll make sure that it actually is properly start up and ready to go. Because clearly after like changing the networking API, sometimes it can take a shit. So I'll make sure that, because here's the thing, the loading screen is just a map, right? And it seems that it goes to loading screen, considers, all right, I'm ready to go, GG, and but it shouldn't. It shouldn't. I specifically checked for that, but whatever, fuck it. I'll find out. It's a minor thing, yeah. But yeah, just wait for it to fully be started before joining. So give it a second. It's still loading, and it should be on Monument Valley. And Mr. Connect ignored me. He's already on there. You dodgy man. Alright, just hop in, guys.
He's like, screw it, I'm getting in.
Yeah. Alrighty. Oh, right. Oh god, I missed a lot of things. Okay. Dram, are there any plans for Alien vs. Alien? Yes, there are plans for Alien vs. Alien. It will be supported, but it won't be lore-friendly. So there won't be, like... From a lore perspective, it's incorrect, because aliens do not fight aliens. But, like, for gameplay purposes, yeah, sure, I'll allow it, of course. Nova, yes, free me.
We want to see Crab Deathmatch.
And, alright, we got HVH, alright. Start in the morning, why not? You said you could make one connection for UDP and one for TCP. Is it only limited to one connection? Well, right now it seems that it's connected. In fact, no, I don't have one connection for each. Right now I've got one connection for both, and that's frustrating because there's no actual TCP in this. There's only UDP, and they simulate TCP, right? So it just basically sends, let's say, the packet a couple of times, and as soon as it gets a response, it'll stop sending it. It's or something like that. That's how Steam is doing it, and it's quite effective because UDP is very fast. It's just, you know, I mean, if you flood the system, you know.
My NVIDIA control panel's working all of a sudden. I can see my frames. Oh, but I can't move.
Soil commander.
1 million
okay.
squids.
Oh, and more important, Cornholio, if it isn't...
I want to play Alien too. But, look at
Nova stuck in spectator purgatory now.
Hello, Mr. Scrooty. Mr. Scrooty's in the server.
Well, most of them did get stuck, and then they kind of came in.
So Scrooty's the
Colossus.
yeah, I think.
Okay.
I was the Colossus, okay. I thought it was the...
Alright, let's have a look. What else have I missed? Hey Dram, you mentioned a while ago that you wanted to add something like a little bird helicopter type vehicle. You come to an idea and that you want to do with that? No, Mr. Connect, just press escape and escape again. You.
Right.
Alrighty, what else
Where
have
are
I
the
missed?
dirty soul?
Alright. Oh right, so with the little bird type helicopter. Yeah, I'm actually probably going to take the dropship and modify it, like do two versions of it, right? One for actual like delivering cargo, and the other one will be I'll cut out the thing so it'll be open permanently, and I'll have like seats in there. You know, if you guys have played Half-Life 1 Opposing Force, yeah, you know how you start off in an MV22 Osprey, and there's like what 6-7 seats or something like that. In that thing, it's like a two-blade helicopter. Then I'll do something like that because it's epic, like being able to look out the window and all this kind of stuff. This is what I want to do. But yeah, again, after AI and sometime after that. So, will the new network API solve the issue we had with 64 players? Cornholio? Most likely. Most likely, in fact, man, because this networking API is apparently, like, in terms of performance, it's significantly better. And not only that, obviously, you know, I've optimized all the like, a lot of the networking shit as well. I had to. So I think it actually will fix it, you know, or in fact it should. But, I mean, quite frankly, I don't know. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know. And yeah, Dev took larger ships the high number of players we went. Yeah, fair enough. Didn't see the voting menu. Voting menu? Mr. Connect, just to clarify, I've got no mods on here. I've got no mods on the server. Possible 4-way, humans versus aliens versus aliens. Yeah, I think 3-way demonstrates that. Keeping it 3-way for now is probably a good idea. Like 4-way, I'd avoid it for now, just purely for performance reasons, to be perfectly honest. Wasn't last match, can't join this one. Click multiple times, restarted, infinite loading screen. Mr. Giuseppe? Can you have a look at into your console? And when you try and join, if after a little while you see like, you should see like when you click join, there's in console say like connecting, finding route, and then afterwards it'll say problem detected locally. If that shows up, then you're in the same problem with which Nova had the previous game. So you just have to wait for the server to restart. Sorry, man. And I'll be fixing this obviously tomorrow morning, first thing. So
look at these distinguished gentlemen. Yes, very distinguished.
So these squid swarms actually like a really good tactic if you have beam slots left. Because
oh shit, sorry, Scrooty.
If they don't have to go over a cliff, they can just go.
Mr. Michal, I killed Mr. Michal, Mr. Scrooty. So just for clarification, Mr. Scrooty, he did the like A units trail with them, with his in the video team.
I killed Talion, yes! My life is complete.
And he returned the favor. Righto. Okay, cool. Alright, so where was I? This networking process is clearly stressing you out, thing. Let us know if you need a hug. Frankenheart, I always could use a hug, man. No, it's like seeing it working like this with like at least like the 20 players we had in previous, or 19 at most, sorry. You know, it eases my mind a little bit, because before, you know, like
it's full of Volturian, kill it.
Just me and you know, on the server, and you know, it's still lagged out. You know, I was like, oh god, you know, it's not, you know, but luckily it seems that the limit is just per connection, so that's okay. Dram, feed me teasers and my life.
So there's
in yours. I guess that's, and my life is yours.
That's far away.
Okay, well, teasers. Well, I mean, you guys know about the tower defense, so
Yeah.
that'll be a lot of fun to give that a give that a try. It's looking pretty good so far. I'll hop in for a little while, says Mr. Cornholio. Yes, please join Mr. Corn.
Boom.
The more the merrier. Dram, I'm also in Purgatory again, just a different one. What kind of Purgatory are you in now, Nova? What have you done?
I'm not sure I fit those.
I find the last game looks promising and the mechanics are impressive. Thanks, Giuseppe. Thank you very much, man. Yeah, it's the beta, you know, this is kind of like to be expected with this, it's like shit hits the fan every now and then, but yeah. It's been particularly painful with this having to overhaul the networking API without actually, you know, having planned it. Damn, I see you being AFK. Oh yeah, Nova, I was AFK. Well, not AFK. I was talking, not playing. But yeah. Now, Mr. Cornholio is AFK. Look at him here. Hello, Mr. Corn.
Well, I think I'm getting out. I'm managing.
Hello. Yes.
I'm going somewhere.
Check who is in spectator. Well, they're
You'll never get me, Mr.
Let's
Potter. Bye bye. I'll be back.
You adopted Lycan's curse of breaking my game.
Hey,
Nova,
Cryo.
can you,
Hey,
Mr. Nova,
Cryo.
can you press T to join the team again, or is it like just not letting you? You can't join teams. Well, can you try disconnecting and reconnecting? That might be the best option to try. So Dram, it will be possible to have big games, but not with, say, 2-3 people in the match. No. The limit which I said before.
Die
before
Italian.
Zabed, the limit I said before Zabed was basically the limits specifically are basically that the upload to a single connection. So one connection is a player, right? There's some limits which I'm running into, and I was worried that it was a global limit, but it wasn't. It was just a limit literally per connection. So luckily, it won't be a problem as long as your network connection can handle the upload, and you know, it should be fine. The muzzle flash. The muzzle flash when ADS is potent. Okay, when ADS is potent on the rifle. Yes, it is. But yeah, it's. Oh,
Got him.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
Why is Talion flying?
Wait, where's Talion flying?
He was flying on a hover bike and then he just died.
Oh, must have been the delay to the thing. Could have been the server took a shit for a second. Because remember, if the server gets stuck loading something for like you know, a second or two, for example, then yeah, obviously, you know, packets aren't sent at that point, and then strange things happen for that second or two.
Hey, there were researchers here. You just get them.
I couldn't fit.
Oh.
No.
Why?
I could have gone all the way around, but I went over here.
Talion, you did not kill me, sir. You have failed in your mission. Now you must join the dark side. Or the light side. Depends how you look at Centauri.
Well, Centauri and Sol, neither are really like good or bad. They're just, yeah.
They just think each other's bad.
Well, politics, basically. And in politics, you know how it is.
Yeah. Cross-galactic politics. It's like the Empire and the Rebellion.
Yes. Oh, I see. Also, you mentioned that there are certain UDP packets you wouldn't care if dropped, but it's an issue because of the same buffer. So why just not send them? Yeah, that's the thing. You're right. And the reason is because I couldn't for a very long time find where I can get the current usage of the buffer, right? So I couldn't find how full the buffer actually is at the moment. So it seems it is possible to get. It's just like hidden in some fucking connection info and whatnot. It's a bit frustrating, but I found it, so I will be adjusting it, and that is one way to do it. Yes,
I have a second
yeah,
few.
to not
Is that
send it.
Sly?
Yeah,
Or was it Nova?
I was expecting
It was Sly!
to be fucking around and not expecting to do anything at all. It was already a miracle that I killed Soul.
It's so hard to place any refinery here.
What's going on? What's Sly doing? Oh.
I think this harvester here might be a bit confused. It's just standing still doing nothing.
What?
It may have taken its spot in the refinery and then got confused.
Oh god, I can't hit him. Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
I'll fix it.
I'm trying to ram into Mr. Scrooty and I'm having a very hard time. I've almost killed him. It was a little bit evil. It was a little bit evil. Get Lucka! Get Lucka!
This harvester's not even more confused.
Sit,
Wait.
Nova.
Mr. Lucho is being evil. Lucho. Mr. Lucho.
Vengeance.
Oh, shit.
Just kind of started driving after me.
Lucho is dead.
No one's innocent. You're all part of this. I am the Emperor.
Italian is shooting at something over there. It's looking scary. Can someone take him out?
All luck is in the refinery. Well, so far so good. It's not having a shit yet, the server.
Did he die?
Do you want the gun or are they fighting?
Ooh, give me a gunship.
Come on, Mr. Corn.
Nova's currently trying to snipe you though, because he's naughty.
Quick, we gotta get Lucka. What do you mean they're not reacting? Okay. Is if you okay, can you like switch? I think Mr. Lucka is in the refinery. This one, like the one in the middle of the map, and he's sniping.
Explain your minus 3.
Yeah, Mr. Connect. Oh shit, sorry, Mr. Connect. What I suspect
Yeah, Nova,
is happening
explain
that-
your
is that
minus
it's-
3 kills.
that it's recalculating the nav mesh. Maybe that's why, or is it like literally?
Alien's dead.
Yeah. All right. Well, don't worry about that. It's like when I'm getting to the AI stuff, I'll be upgrading the pathfinding asset, which in fact has support for like loading navmesh pieces in, which is exactly what I'm going to be doing. So that will solve the issue. Like there'll be almost no wait, theoretically. So I'll have to see how it goes. All right. Hypothetically, if I want to send you a Christmas present, how would how would one go about sending you something? You're very kind, Frankenheart. You're very kind, but I would not want to part you with your money, man. Like, very kind of you, very thoughtful, but I definitely want to be.
Wait, where's Nova gone? Oh, Nova's gone!
Sniping in this game is fantastically satisfying. Well, thanks, man. That's good to hear. Hey, Lycan, when the AI gets improved, will you continue your bug human-only challenges?
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Yes, I'll be revisiting my challenges when the AI like really wants to kick my butt. Especially like the shrimp only challenge is going to be very interesting to try and accomplish, especially when you've got air units as well to deal with. I might not even be able to beat it. It might be impossible.
I'll have it. Oh, I think Blue Fox has got it.
Crab only challenge. You could do well. We've got different units to try now, like shrimp only challenge, not shrimp only challenge. Sorry, squid only challenge. That might be quite interesting.
Yeah, squid only challenge would be pretty cool.
Harvester only challenge.
Cornholio, if you switch your what's it called? If you turn off volumetric shadows and you turn off subsurface scattering, you'll get much better FPS inside smoke. Structure lost. Well, that's not good. Oh, Lycan, you're the enemy.
I am.
You smelly. All right, no, you're not smelly. You're Centauri. You smell
I'm Centauri.
wonderful.
I smell like roses on a sandy beach.
Roger
Wait, I'm
that.
not sure that'd be very nice.
Can you ping me where I should go? Oh, right. Okay. Yeah, I see it. Roger that. Yes, please. I do want to kill Lycan, very much so.
No, we don't. Leave me alone.
Oh God.
Why is he fucking off? Oh, he had to complete his little waypoint. Here's that.
Doo-doo. Doo-doo. You will not get me, Drab. You'll
Yes,
never
I
get
will.
me.
I will. I shall find thou. I shall find thee.
Hey, thanks for that. Still harvesting, by the way, legend.
Can you ping Sly?
I I don't want to fight. I'm just harvesting.
Cheers.
I do need a new refinery in the Northeast, though.
Yeah, it's hard to place one there.
Yeah.
There we go.
And it's almost empty by the way, this one, so you can just empty that one out and then go east. I'll make the refinery there.
Okay.
Damn you, Lucka. Yeah, there's Lucka and Lycan. Lucka and... Yeah. You have Lucka and Lycan working together like two little smelly fucking... Oh. You know what I want to do, Mr. Lycan?
Oh god, no.
I'm going to do something that you deserve for the travesty which you have enacted upon me.
I'm being sneaky. I'm sneaking. Ooh, I see a Potter.
Gotta be sneaky, Charlie.
I've spotted a Mr. Potter. No, the server.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, it took a shit.
Oh.
It took a shit. Yeah. GG, guys. GG. It did the same thing as it did before. That's when Cryon left. When Cryon left, it broke.
Mm.
And it was doing so well.
Nick was like,
We,
no.
Yeah, we blame you, Cryon.
GG's.
It was wonderful.
Well, it is.
Right after.
It is 9:45, so
Person reliable, no connection. Yes, and then it shut itself. Though interestingly enough. Sorry, go on.
has Dramalam got anything spicy that you could maybe give a little sneak peek? Just anything little. Release the Kraken. Yes, it's the Kraken. It's the new alien. Yeah, definitely. Sand tentacles.
Oh god, where is this stuff? Why is it not in the log? Where is this low-level thread safe shit? Where is it? Oh, for fuck's sake. That's frustrating. So I do not have that log anymore. Oh, give me a sec, guys. Yeah, I've just got to quickly look it up, as long as it's in my mind.
I prefer beer. I can't drink beer. That is a fact. I like beer. I always used to drink beer, but I just cannot drink it. I'm not allowed.
For health reasons, yeah.
Yeah, for health reasons.
That sucks.
I used to drink a lot of Guinness back in my day.
Guinness isn't bad.
I used to drink a lot of Guinness.
Well,
How you doing,
incidentally,
Mark? How you doing?
if anyone wants, the server's back up. But it's a monument again. I'm not sure everyone wants to be doing that again.
I want boat battles. Stand boats, yeah.
It's a very specific request.
Health reasons, I switch to whiskey. That sounds like a very good switch. A very, very good switch. I do drink some whiskey from time to time. I don't drink just standard, like, you know, like your Jack Daniels and whatnot. It has to have some sort of, like, flavour-esque to it. Like, I'm a big fan of honey whiskey. Oh, I love honey whiskey. It's so
Jesus
nice.
Christ. Yeah, there's a lot of people having issues with the Steam networking sockets, like, you know, just not knowing how to implement them. Unfortunately, they're quite complex.
Can't join because you're going on holiday tomorrow. Where you going? Where you going? You gotta let us know.
You can join the server, by the way, if you want. I'll hop in there as well. But it's the same thing. You know, if we want to change it, we can, of course. Not sure if people want to.
For illegal reasons, I drink the drink. Wait, what? Just in your own country? I mean, it's fine. Plenty of times I've been, you know, another place in my country to visit and have a look around and that sort of stuff. There's two places I want to go. Like, one's Japan, and two is I need to go to like a convention once in my life. But because I live in literally the quietest part of the UK, there's literally nothing down here. So I would have to travel for like 6 hours to get somewhere so I can actually go to somewhere. How's the beta going? Very good. But there are little issues here and there, isn't there, Mr. Dram? Is it with the networking mainly?
Yeah, it's just networking. I mean, like there of course are other minor bugs which have occurred, but this one's like the errors we've seen specifically here are just networking related ones. But I mean, you know, I can't use a different system anyway. I have to use this one. So because the old one's just been, you know, cancelled basically. I'll hop in Alien. I want to be Alien.
Ooh, I'm a crab.
El Crabo.
Oh no, I can't move.
Press escape.
Oh no.
Escape.
Lewis, how could you steal my sausage? How could you, Lewis? How could you steal the sausage from me?
I got the sausage.
Don't give it back to him. He doesn't deserve it.
I alone control her.
I am the queen, by the way. So here's the plan.
You're a very lovely queen, Zeph.
We grow.
The queen
Right,
sausage.
that
The
wasn't me,
Guardian
by the way,
sausage.
Lycan.
It's Nova.
That was Nova. Yeah, say Nova. Look at us, 3 shockers making our way across the fields. The fields of our home. How do you like our home, guys?
It's
Our
barren.
home. Oh, shut up. Look at the positives. Look at the positives. Yeah, we got food. Food has arrived, so be happy. Food has arrived in the form of meat bags. But sometimes they have some metal cans with them.
Mud flesh.
We must consume.
You've been to conventions and you've been to Japan.
Well,
Yes, definitely something I want to do.
Mr. Lycan, I've got an idea for you. How about you go to a convention in Japan? 2 birds, 1 stone.
2 birds with 1 stone, yeah.
I'm not sure what kind of conventions are in Japan, to be fair. Actually, there are probably plenty I can think of. So I'm just following Nova, and I have no idea where we're going right now. But
I'm just following everybody.
Roger.
Talion's commander. We must kill the HQ. That kills Talion in return.
Yeah. Early kill. Head for the early kill. That's a joke, by the way.
Wait, what?
The enemy approaches.
Oh,
Where?
it's a worm.
Oh,
It's a worm.
God, for Christ's sake. Yeah, you always think, oh, where? Oh, okay, it's a worm. I have to remove that. Like, or have a different line for it.
Food approaches. Yes.
Well, I mean, it shouldn't say it for it. You know, the base is under attack. If a worm's attacking, makes sense. But, you know, if the worm is just, like, vibing, then why would it...
Nova says, for legal reasons, I don't drink. I see, Nova. I see. It's one of their visit.
And then Christian says, for illegal reasons, I drink the drink. Fair enough. Roger. Mr. Lucha. Guys,
Right.
seeing this, I think we should pop 90 degrees to the left. What do you guys think?
Time to use
Most
totally not broken alien vision to locate enemy structures.
You know, just because of you, Lycan, I will fix the alien vision.
90 degree what?
As in, go west. Go west. Go west, where the sun is bright. Ah, fuck off. Get the words wrong.
Where are the humans? Oh, have I spotted them? I think I might have spotted them.
I like the vision.
The vision is good. I think it is very good, except it should correspond to detection. Yeah. So if the aliens can see the like detect them at such a range, then they should also, you know. Okay. Graham, is it possible to add a shovel? It would be a really funny item for humans. Imagine a crab is underground hiding and humans pulls that shovel to dig it out. It would be, well, it's interesting, except of course then I'd have to do terrain modding, and that's the issue, you know. I mean, terrain modding is something you really want to avoid unless you, like, if you can.
I'm pretty sure they're in that direction. To our to our west. Because I went on yeah, there you go, that's where Sly's coming from. I went on top of the top of one of the pillars and had a look around, and I can't see anything apart from west.
You've got him, Lewis. You've got him.
Monument has the best views for alien. Just get on top of the pillar and look over the fireplace. Great.
This is true.
Zoom in. Zoom in. Yes, this will be the last game for tonight, ladies and jelly beans.
Yes, definitely for me too. Because I need to get up bright and early to fix the issues. Further find a way to like, I'll try and get the 2 connections working, like I mentioned. And 2 connections per player. Because right now it's 1. And yeah, and then I will hopefully release this into the wild this week. Because currently it's acting really well, apart from the fact that it ran out of the like, apart from the minor issues that are my issues, you know, the connection one, that's my fault. And the buffer one, yeah, that one's more important. But otherwise, it's looking actually really good. Like, I'd say it's definitely releasable. Would you not agree?
Yes. I got a new name for the shocker.
Yes.
The shock noodle. Because
shock
when you
noodle?
spam jump and from side to side, its legs like noodles.
It's an earwig, man. It looks like an earwig.
Look at his legs.
Yeah, his legs are all fucked up. Because it
His
doesn't
legs
have an animation.
noodling.
Because it doesn't have an animation for walking to the side.
If we do
I
the
mean,
melee
one thing-
attack and jump at the same time, his legs proper noodle out. They're great.
Oh god, yeah. True. I mean, what I could probably do with the unit is where are they? What I could probably do with the unit is have it turn, like the unit itself turns when you go to the side rather than actually side strafe. but yeah.
Oh yeah. I love the legs, man. They're so funny.
Yeah. Little twiddledick.
Little noodly legs.
Oh god, everyone's alien. There's only 2 human players. Sorry, like 3, but you know, like 2 FPS human players.
Well, this is
Right,
the
guys,
ultimate Kiltalion.
Oh. Okay. Okay. Enemy base found.
Well, I've got you
Oh,
here,
shit.
by the way, guys. Games for the Halloween-a-thon. Any ideas? There's a pretty nice list going on Discord, but we always need more games. More. Doesn't necessarily have to be horror. It could be anything from like party games, you know, multiplayer, single player, preferably shorter games, not like full blown AAA titles, yeah, where it's going to take me like best part of 2 months to complete. Dark Tide could be on the table. That is a Warhammer 40k Left 4 Dead, basically, right? And then you've got Vermintide, which is like the medieval version. And then you've got Warhammer 40k Space Hulk. Is it Space Hulk? Which is the 40k Terminator version. Stick Fight the game. I have no idea what that is. And then you've got... Should play changed. Space Hulk Deathwing. That's the one. That's the one I was looking for. I just heard a silo explode from miles away. It's a boom. Yeah, it could be anything. It doesn't have to be a horror game.
There is a lot of company over there.
Yes, Senor
Mr.
Sausage.
By the way, Mr. Lucho, is it still responsive and shit? Lucho!
Very good.
Great.
I died as the... I spent all that time running to the enemy base and I died in 30
Use
seconds.
the mountains to your advantage.
Yeah, I should have.
Guys,
I'm now-
What should I hit? 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 Quick. Squiddy.
Hit him, man.
What? No, I'm going for the HQ.
Hit him, man.
Oh no, I popped! Oh, for fuck's sake, no, I was so close. I flew all that way to die.
It's okay, Dram. I walked all that way to die in 30 seconds.
That's true. We really need a underground network, the tunnel system.
I spotted a new sausage. I'm going for him.
Sausage.
5D chess with a multiverse time travel. Yes, it's a real game. What?
That sounds insane.
Golf with your friends? Yeah, golf with your friends. We play like things like Among Us, or there are other games as well in that similar scale.
Oh, if you played Among Us, that would be. Well, I mean, I'll happily join you for Among Us. That'd be fun.
Among Us is great. There's other games that are like similar to Among Us as well. There's one where you're like you're a cabin crew on a space yacht or a space cruise ship. I can't remember what it was. I think it's a space cruise ship. And 2 of the guys in your group are the aliens or the robots, and they're imposters. And their job is to kill you, like kill your all the survivors before they escape. But like blend in as well.
Barrow Trauma. That's not a bad idea either.
Barrow Trauma's a
Barrow
good game.
Trauma's good. It is. Lycan, I'm approaching Mr. Squiddy. I will take Mr. Squiddy. Can you help defend Mr. Squiddy? Please don't kill me.
Oh, okay. Yes.
I'm Mr. Squiddy.
I'm in my god mode first person dragonfly. Beware. Abiotic Factor? I have no idea what that is there. Some of these games I haven't heard on. You have to send me the links to them and stuff. In the Discord. In the Halloween-a-thon section.
Alright, we're gonna hit the... What do we want to hit? Lycan, what do we want to hit?
Oh god, that's a lot of
Holy
men.
Shit.
That's a lot of men.
I could probably take those out. If you divert their attention,
Oh,
I can take them out.
I just got deleted. I just got instant deleted by them.
Why would you do such a thing?
I just got instantly deleted.
Well, I'm gonna try and hit them.
They hit me with a Beamadron 6 million.
Oh god. Yeah, there's too many of them. If I try and approach, I'll probably just pop one away. You reckon I can make it? Should I try and make it? Should I try and make it?
Yeah, you can do it.
You reckon?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. It's...
I'm trying to tee my way towards the
Shit, alright.
the front
Here we
line.
go, Lycan. I'm gonna do it. Yeah, I got deleted on the way. Just burst immediately. They were just all waiting for me to pop over the edge.
Yeah. Wow, there are 2 sausages at the ready. Should we go sausaging? Should we go have a sausage party? Oh god.
Sausage party. That's lovely.
I don't even see where you are. Oh, you're all the way up there.
I'm in hell.
Oh, there's a sausage spawning on you, Drow.
Okay, so I can just wait for that.
Yeah, I'll come to you.
Alternatively, I can go and get the what's it called? The old Squidward. There's one more squid.
Squiddy.
Whee!
Half-Life survival crafting game. Is it on Steam?
Oh god, a Squiddy just popped up here. I'm taking Squiddy. I'll be your air support. Do you enjoy this air support?
Protector Squidge.
I'll just fly by you and just constantly be doing this. So when anyone comes close to you, we both die.
Oh, hold on.
Oh yes, let's go. Let's go. Do you agree that's a good idea?
No, not really.
It's a good idea, come on man.
We're both gonna die.
Yeah, we are. But at least we like. Oh, look! There's our friends at the enemy base. Let's go! Speed up, Lycan. Fly fast. I have to say, probably the squid is my favorite unit.
The Squiddy.
It's the most ridiculous one.
Pretty cool. I like how its sole purpose in life is to die.
And spread its seed.
Speaking of spread its seed, here's Frankenheart spreading his seed.
Join us, Frankenheart, in spreading our seed. Oh, shit. Oh, go and die before I even get close, Jesus. Oh my. Jesus. Alright, I avoided the anti-seeders. Oh, look at that. The anti-seeders, they're against us.
Oh my god. That's a lot of boys!
That is a lot of boys indeed.
Can I not sneak up on them? Oh, they're out in the open. Rip.
Lycan, maybe we can go in from above. Go up. Where are you?
I'm trying to find a way to them, but they're like automatically locked on to me. Oh, they're running. They're moving.
Jesus Christ, I'm gonna get shot at like shit. I mean, oh no, it's the research center. Holy shit! I'm going in for the kill. Going in for the kill. Going in for the kill. Go, 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 go! I got deleted. I got deleted on the way. I mean, I tried to hit the HQ fair.
No, no. I
No,
died.
it's not happening. It's not happening. We need distractions. We need distractions.
Looks like it might be time for the sausage.
Yeah, let's go Sausage.
I love how my crab is just. Wait, the sausages are gone. No, all the sausages are gone.
No, they're not. They're in the far thing. Lycan, head west. What are you doing?
There is one here in the line. Hold on, I don't know if it's player controlled. I don't think it is.
Look on the map. Look on the map. Well, actually, yeah, you're probably better off running with the sausage than with the.
I've got one. I've got a sausage.
I swear, without context, it's particularly fun. On
I
the
will be
upside,
playing Darkwood, I think.
on the upside, the network connection seems quite fucking stable.
Hmm.
Oh, we lost our other sausage. Where's the other sausage? Oh, it's over here. Sausage. There we go. Mr. Frankenheart, I'm with you. Oh, we'll wait for Mr. Lycan, I guess. And then
I am plodding along.
and then we become spamuous.
I'm being a first-person sausage.
Oh, he's running away from us. Lycan, where are you going?
Oh, you're over there.
We'll join you. Let's go for Mr. Lycan. Let's go for Mr. Lycan.
Oh god, first person climbing a cliff makes you feel really ill. Nova's a sausage as well. Oh my god, it's the sausage army. Let's go.
Wait, where am I going? I'm bloody blind. I just ran past you. Oh, let's get that group. What do you say? In
Yes.
3, we can easily attack it. We'll need to get a bit more info for our assault. I've got beautiful, calming music playing.
There they are.
Oh, holy shit. Alright guys, there is a group there. We go and attack it. We'll go around the side of the block. Yes.
I've got
Holy
another
shit,
group
watch
here.
out, Lycan. Watch out, Lycan. Yeah.
There's so many
you
of
ready?
them.
You ready, Frankenheart? Let's do this. Go! Holy fuck.
Imagine a VR mod for this game. Just don't be a crab when you do it. The ultimate VR crab mod. Oh god. Yeah, we don't want to be there.
Get him, Frankenheart! Hell yeah.
That'll be the definition of how to throw up in 30 seconds.
Oh, I can imagine VR for like the RTS mode. That would be pretty cool.
Yeah.
But
For the first person mode is oh my god. Oh, they got fires. Oh. Oh, and tanks. Oh. No, I was assassinated. Every time Lewis dies, it's oh.
yeah. Lewis is the source of the oof sound.
Ooh, Defiler.
Okay, squid's coming up.
Yes.
Wait, I say that.
I totally deny their expansion mod.
Good on you, man.
Scorpion.
Right, so I'm waiting for the Defiler.
Yeah,
Speaking of which,
I'm a flying carpet.
oh yes, the best possible carpet.
Mr. Lucho, you trying to kill me?
Testing my aim.
Watch that fighter.
Love the bouquet of the hero. Very distinguished.
Very distinguished gentlemen. Or gentle aliens.
Right.
I've got 2 videos coming out tomorrow, by the way. I actually forgot to mention. I can't disclose what it is because I'm under embargo. But there are 2 videos coming out tomorrow on a game. Pretty hyped up game, to be honest.
That sounds good, Mr. Lycan.
Actually, funny enough, I was a bit concerned about playing it to start with because, without going into too much detail, it's the type of game that I didn't know if it would ruin the, how can you say it? It's like if there's a franchise that's like really, really well known, but then a game comes out that could be a little bit like off the key, and it could ruin like the franchise's, like, if that makes sense.
Yeah, in that case, I know which one it is.
I'm
not going to say it.
Over.
I'm not going to say it, of course, but yeah. I think it's quite clear to me which one it is.
But no, I've been enjoying it. It's actually done like really well.
Is it already out? Not yet.
No, not yet. Not yet. But embargo lifts tomorrow, so I'll be able to basically say what it is. Because I'll post what it is.
Oh, I just got deleted by a freaking anti-air rocket. Ah, lucky fighter. Lucky fighter.
Nova Protect, Nova Protect.
Hey, look at this server upload rate, only 4 megabits.
What is the life of my little fly things that blow up? Oh, they have got quite a long life. Okay, that's that deleted. Watch how Dram buffs the defiler this match, having a limited range just for the fun. Yes. Give me unlimited range. I will annihilate everything. Yes. This is pretty chill music, isn't it? I just left the Deep House playlist on. Like, I have no idea what's playing.
Just... how frustrating.
Going around. I'm going around.
I'm spinning around.
Gotta give him that little cheeky tentacle slap, you know. I'm actually going up high because I want to be out direct range of those tanks. Like their turret traverse. Is it traverse?
I guess so.
Or was it was traverse when it's side to side? I can't remember which one it is.
Wait, what are you talking about?
So I'm flying up above these tanks so they can't hit me with their main cannons.
Okay.
That's not traverse, is it? That's something else.
Well, let's avoid, basically, I guess. Like, traverse will be just like going through the terrain or whatnot. Elevation, says Frankenheim.
Elevation, yeah, that's the one. Yeah, traverse is side to side, isn't it? And then elevation is was traverse lower then? I can't remember. But yeah, anyway, I'm only within range of their cannons, like their
That was quick.
machine guns.
I tried to do an assault and it didn't really work out all that well.
Depression, there you go. Depression, elevation, and traverse. There we go. They're the words I was looking for. The harvesters have come to say hello. Hello, harvesters. What a nice sight to see you here. Yes, go and get blapped by my big flies of death. Oh, wait. This is random armored cars coming out of nowhere. Which I can't lock onto for some reason. It's like they don't exist. Oh no, I'm gonna get killed by these guys. Okay, crisis kinda averted. Kind of.
Please someone defend me from... Oh, nice! Whoever destroyed that fighter, nice.
Hallion is dead once again. Yes, he has been murdered.
Well, Tallion's the commander, so he'll direct controlling.
Oh. Oh, it still counts.
It counts, of course it counts.
Hallion died again, yes. For elevation, yeah, elevation. I hate being gone. You thought you could build turrets, Talion? I have spotted them. Yes.
Dodge!
Lewis, you okay there, mate? Just marking a rock. I'm like, wait, there's nothing there, Lewis.
Yeah?
Blow them up, Lewis. Blow them up. You're marking a rock behind, I'm looking. Ah, the Colossus.
It diverted enough attention to let the forces fly in, so that's good.
Yes, Talion, we're not going to talk about it. Machine guns hurt.
Harvesters.
In my defense, there was 4 tanks as well. Murder them, yes. Harvesters are dying. No, 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 no. Sniping me is not fair. Run away. Oh, Lewis took a shot to the eyeball. Kill the eco and then leave. Wow. Oh no, the fighter just did not realise. I just come out of nowhere. The fighter, he is dead. There's no hope for him. Boom. I think the pilot would be pretty cool VR for this. Like first person pilot in a cockpit. Flying around the sands of Boltrus in the Monument Valley. In before you crash into a rock and burn. There's a turret there. Oh, and a rail tank, which I am now one shot from. Yes. I will touch a fly and die. I'm literally 0 health. Don't know how I'm still alive.
Oh boy.
I need healing.
Yeah, a heal unit would be awesome.
Yeah, that's scary.
Okay, I chill. I chill and relax.
Get the failgun tanks. There's a failgun tank which I need deleted. Come on, Goliath. Push! Push! No. Useless. I uselessed it out.
I will just defend Lewis from incoming flyers if they have any left. I will protect the big testicle.
Ah. Anti-air, Jesus, go away. Too much anti-air.
Many bug.
Oh, fucking hell. Frustrating. Graham, engineer unit when? Yes, good question. Once all the major issues are solved.
Do it, Lewis. Do it.
Bye.
Boom.
GG.
GG.
I mean, to be fair, Zeph had 1 million players, whereas Talion was fighting an uphill battle.
Nova.
What's the server doing?
The server poop itself, yeah. Oh, that's right.
No. It's that's right. Yeah, it was deleting all the shit as is standard. Yeah, I'd say it was pretty good.
Yeah, I had no issues. Not apart from like the stuff that you're looking into. But no, apart from that, it's been really, really smooth. A buttery ride. Even the frames have been... I mean, I was getting, 30s? And it was like Lucker syndrome. And I was still getting 30s. So that's a good sign.
Third time, so for some reason ejected me. Oh, okay. Talon and Nova, if you guys get that happen, please send me the, what's it called? The log, because otherwise I have no idea what happened.
Let's do a benchmark before we end the day, shall we? Let's have a look.
So now I got disconnected. Right, I will also disconnect. I'll just leave the server running. Might as well.
Yeah. You'll come into the office tomorrow and look at the server, and the server will just be like, "Help me."
On fire. Dram when saboteur. Yeah, good point. Well, again, after AI, like the engineer and stuff. Basically, AI takes top priority right now. I might actually do it as part of it, because like healing units and this kind of stuff is important to have. Healing / repairing. So it might actually be part of it, and I'm talking about the engineer now. But as for the saboteur, that's going to require very specific AI, but it's going to be AI which is completely self-sustained. So what I mean is, it doesn't cooperate with anyone. So it's a unit which most likely will avoid everyone and everything to try and get to its target. So that I can leave till later, because it can be separate.
Saying that, we had a nice discussion last week about how human repairs could be implemented. Like, we were saying about having engineers which they have their welding drill or whatever it will be, but it has like a cooldown and like a not as fast repair as, say, a repair pad back at base. So your engineers can assist you in repairing your vehicle, but not so much so that you become invincible, right? But if you head back to base, which for example could take you a good 5 minutes to drive back home, the repair pad would repair you very quickly, so you get back onto the battlefield as quickly as possible. If that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
But it wouldn't cost any funds, so it wouldn't directly impact the commander in any way.
The only problem I have with it is that driving back to base to get repaired. First, that means the AI will have to do it, and for the commander that would be a pain. Then again, if I do something like carryall, a carryall could do it, right?
Yeah. It would just be like a pad, maybe, in Command & Conquer Red Alert, where it's just literally a circular pad, and the vehicle drives on top of it, starts a repair sequence.
This is true. It's not a bad idea.
Yes, we're discussing how it would cost, if it cost the commander money, then people could just grief it and say, I've got this damaged light quad.
Oh no, dude, definitely not. I mean, it should be for free, and if it's a pad, then it should be for free and quick, because the whole thing is, you got to drive all the way back to base, so that unit is useless until it gets back, right? So that should be absolutely free if there's something like that. Yeah. As for whether to do something like that, like have a pad, well, it's a big question, because it means a lot of large units will have to, if you've got a small unit versus a large unit, it might be a little bit strange. I'm just not sure about doing a pad. One option is that they just automatically, it's a bit meta, and they get automatically repaired when within range of base and not under direct fire. So it's kind of meta in that regard. But yeah, a pad is very specific, right? But it requires building, requires an extra space around the base to repair. But a repair depot does make sense. It might also look nice to have a pad in the base, right?
Yeah, you can have like a crane on it or whatnot, like with hoists and stuff to make it look like it's built for, you know, like
that would exclude air units.
Well, air units could just fly into it, right? Like fly in and land, and it would do the same thing.
Well, I mean, you know, how tall do you want the crane to be?
Oh, not like that type of crane. More like it just a nice, pretty crane, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Or like you know
so.
when what you got in your heavy factory. I think it's in the heavy factory. You've got like a hoist system on the roof, like maybe something like that. So air units can fly it like into this repair pad that's got like no roof or whatnot or whatever, and they can just land on the pad, and then it'll start the repair sequence, and the vehicles can just drive in or hover in and do the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
But then, as you say with AI, how are you going to instruct the AI that that's what they're doing instead of just flying over the top of it?
There'd have to be some like docking sequence or something, and might get a bit complicated. A local pilot is saying repair drones, maybe building where within radius drones come out and fix damaged vehicles. That actually sounds very reasonable. It could either be repair drones, or there could literally be a turret with like repair rays in quotations, you know, where it just aims at its friendly units and fires this kind of like laser, which is, you know, a welding laser. That could also look relatively interesting. What do you guys think?
Is this... Hold on. Is this impacted because I was in the pause menu? It was.
Don't tell me you were in the pause menu.
I was in the pause menu when doing a benchmark. Whoops. I was going to say, I'm getting average 117 frames per second. I was like, wait, hold up. Let me rehost benchmark.
Christ. Yeah, that was amazing. If only it ran like that, right?
Wait there.
Yeah, I'm running mine. I'm getting not ideal FPS, shall we say. But yeah, my system is a bit old.
It has a tendency to love cardboard boxes to chew. So from time to time I can hear this chewing. I'm like, where's it coming from? It's the little one. Or even like the repair pad that has drones on board of it, and the drones is what repairs the vehicles instead of like a crane. Because then it'll just do tanks and aircraft, then, won't it? That go within range of it. Or repair shop.
Well, I mean, that's just like if there was drones in it, that would just be a visualization, right?
Yeah.
So I mean, you drive onto the pad and then they start fixing you. So it's like completely irrelevant. Like I mean, it's more about the functionality and making it simple. If you get what I mean.
Yeah. Grab the little one. Come here, sweet.
I envy your numbers, man. I really do. My ones are pretty shit. But I do have an old CPU.
I've got the mischievous puss.
Gatto.
I got chill. Mischievous puss. The one that likes to bite cardboard and attack microphones and is very mischievous. She's attacking the microphone now. The number's not too bad. Definitely better than last time.
Ah.
And I'm streaming.
Okay. So Nova, I'm just looking at the what's it called? The log. And when you say you got randomly disconnected, that was also when you first broke the server, by the way. Like, obviously not you, wasn't your fault. Looking at it, it said suddenly problem detected locally on your like when connecting with you, and then it kicked you, and then it did a bunch of failed to send reliable packet that had no connection, I presume, to you. So, and then it just flooded the server, flooded the server with that.
Nova DDoS on the server. Nova, you naughty man.
Yes, no, he gets accidentally banned of DDoSing.
He got resigned to spectator purgatory because of it.
Yeah. Poor guy.
That cat has got. It's funny enough. The big, you know, the big boy. He's super fluffy. Hardly molts. This one, not so fluffy. Molts like anything. So if I pick her up, I just become instant fur. Not bad, not bad. Still sitting. Ooh, this one's borderline in 30. Why do I feel like the benchmark's broken, Dram?
Why?
Like, there's a Goliath flying across the floor.
Is anyone shooting? Is anything happening?
Oh,
that's just animation. Ignore the Goliath without animation. That's fine. That's a bug. Like,
they weren't doing anything a minute ago, and the harvesters weren't mining either. And then all of a sudden they just start shooting, like all of a sudden.
Okay.
Ah, yes, typical harvester behavior. Yep, having a three-way down the hill.
But oh god, look at the way they're going down. Oh my god, Jesus Christ.
Average at 39, current at 31. Oh god, what's going on in there? Oh no. There's chaos going on. Can I not go into cheats and then press F? So yeah. I'm now playing in your benchmark drum.
Oh, that's fine. I mean, if once it finishes, it's you know, the benchmark is not finished for like proper player use, basically.
Oh god. That's pretty cool. They do have quite a lot of buildings, don't they? Loads of nodes as well. just examining your work for this benchmark. So you have done literally a Lucker syndrome scenario.
Yes, that was the idea. To get the worst of the worst. Like, obviously not the worst of the absolute worst, but something like a Lucker scenario, yeah.
Oh my god, there's 2 siege tanks having a brawl. Boom. I win! No way I hit that. Oh, I just missed it. Sag. Right, anyway. That's enough of playing around with that. Right, guys. You know what time it is? It is time for us to part ways again. Until next week. Keep an eye out tomorrow. I will have 2 videos tomorrow. Maybe a stream? Maybe. But we'll see. Because the game that I'm doing the videos for, I really want to play it. So, but I don't want to play it if I'm going to stream it, if that makes sense. Because I don't want you guys to miss anything on it. So, there may be a stream tomorrow in regards to it. Factorio Wednesday for the lads. And we'll see. We may do some Sins of Solar Empire multiplayer. But we'll see. We'll see how much time I've got. But apart from that, we're back again with Silica. Yeah. And maybe some GTFO if Dram is free in the week. Maybe.
It would be fun. It would be fun indeed.
Speaking of which, you probably have to install it. I don't think I have it
You don't
installed.
have it installed, you noob.
Yeah, I don't have it installed.
And I have it installed and ready to go.
It is now installing. It won't take too long. So,
Legend.
yeah. That being said, guys, I will catch you again. Maybe tomorrow, if not in the week. And then if I don't see you in the week, I'll see you on Sunday. Thank you, Dram, for joining us again. And thank you for all of the questions answered. And showing us that there's a tower defense mode coming.
Thank you, Lycan, for, freaking leaking it.
I found it.
Dodgy Lycan, as always. No, it's my pleasure, man. It's always really fun to play with all of you. Thank you, everyone, for helping test the multiplayer thing, because, Jesus Christ, it's more than I could have hoped for. For you guys to hop on and help me test it out, because, yeah, I mean, there's only so much you can do with 2 clients, so.
Yeah, giving a good old stress test. It reveals all of the cracks in the server. Well, in the server, all the cracks in the build, where you won't get. That's the thing, isn't it? Like if you can test it internally, but there's only so much you can push into it.
Yeah, you got to do a real test by putting it like in the testing with people which are around the world. I mean, what I was testing with it was I was testing how Australia functions, because that's the worst case, right, from here. What I did was I just used the VPN to Australia and ran the server through there. So that would mean the worst possible ping and all this kind of stuff. And even then, it performed fantastically. Just everything was obviously delayed by half a second.
Yeah.
Logically.
Yeah. Speaking of which, Nova's Australian. Nova is an Aussie.
Really?
He is.
Well, there you go.
Up at 4 AM to come and play games.
Hell yeah, Mr. Nova.
But yeah, without further ado. Hey? Oh, yeah. But GTFO's installed now, so that is on
Fantastic.
The system. Let's get rid of the shortcut. I've got the cross to play as well, actually. Forgot about that.
Well, thank you, Mr. Lycan, again.
No worries. Anyway, guys, I will catch you again in the weekend next week. Peace out. Bye.
Cheers, guys. Take care.